Hey everyone, sorry for starting a bit late here. Ended up, getting caught up with a few things, but let's, bring the game up in a second. Alright, yeah, let's get things up. Sorry that I am a bit late to start today. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Oh, we also need a keyboard. Anyway, hi! Hey, I apologize if I'm going to pronounce your name wrong. Multiclash? Multiclash. That makes a little bit more sense. I hope I'm getting that right. But yeah, welcome! As you've come to find out, every raid group has a betrayer. For you, it's a scholar who's frustrated. Okay, fair enough. But hey, welcome. Hey, Leo. Betrayer's in here with me, in voice. Oh, hey, Nethos is here also. Welcome.
Yeah, Nethos showed up while you were gone.
Get a mouse and keyboard up. But yeah, we'll be doing raids at the top of the hour as usual. But right now we're doing it. Honestly, what I was going to go to is first get some free experience for Viper, and then maybe finally figure out how to set up the Viper hotbar. Because I haven't done that yet. Their teacher playing scholar. I mean, look, if that's your calling, that's what you go for. I want Bavner. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well today. I mean, Betrayer, you wouldn't know anything about tanking at all, would you?
Nope.
For reference, Betrayer was our main tank for years. He's currently doing a Samurai this tier, though.
5.
5 years?
4. No, 4.
Yeah, he's currently doing DPS this tier. I've done so many of these.
Trail to the grave, though.
Yep.
Yep, honestly, it's not just with blue. Blue, or if you pick up green and you have a heal button, you never... The healing instincts never go away.
To be fair, though, I was also picking up blue responsibilities as Dragoon before I even leveled Gladiator and Paladin.
Oh, so it was just always blue. Blue.
Well, no,
blue blood,
it's that I
got it.
was ripping thread as Dragoon in A Realm Reborn in Heavensward.
Good old
Because
blood
back
for
in
blood.
the day, well, please remember, that was the time where you had tank stances that,
Yeah,
you know,
Ellery is currently
only
tanking,
multiplied by 1.7?
if even that much, yeah.
No, it was 1.7. Like,
Oh, right now it's tenfold, isn't it?
right now it's
Yeah.
tenfold.
Right now it's brain off.
Though, to be fair, I feel like outside of AoE stuff, wasn't it still basically maybe you do your first opener and then you turn it off and you probably don't have to turn it back on unless it's a tank?
Well,
weird
that
tank
also
swap?
relied on, well, okay. Your opener had an awful lot of bursts from bards, black mages, dragoons, and ninjas. Like, they would do a lot of just sharp starting damage. And then it would calm down, except when they didn't properly level stuff like Archer for quelling strikes.
Oh, right. Yeah, there was only so much tanks could do.
Yeah, and so, if you weren't using your threat dumps, or if your tanks weren't... And I'm talking, these were only the fights that were going beyond the 8th minute, which were kind of rare.
Mm-hmm.
The tank might have to dip back into swapping into Oath for another Butcher's
glad to
Block,
hear that,
Rage of Malame,
Multiclash.
whatever their threat combo was. Well, there were only 2 threat combos.
Thank you
get
for
the
that,
idea.
by the way. Like,
You dip
I
into
do like
one more
hearing
combo, and
that
then
people
you'd swap
enjoy the
back
stuff that I
if
put
your
out.
ability let you. Or
So
drop
thank you.
stance in Warrior's case.
4 will come out at some point. I haven't even been able to start it yet. I'm sorry, I was responding to chat, so I missed the last bit of it, but it was basically the thing of how, like, warriors were able to drop stance as well earlier, partly because of Unleashed, right?
Well, yeah. They got to Equilibrium also to get hate.
Oh yeah, they got that in Heavensward, didn't they?
Yeah.
Also, I hate this hippo quest that's literally, hey, can you bring this box up a tiny hill for me? It's the most... You could go do this yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I get that your axle might be broken, but, like, I don't think your hippo's going anywhere.
My problem with threat was always just I'd pull threat at the 4th GCD when I'm not supposed to be pulling threat yet. Because, you know, that's the second start combo after doing the dot.
What?
Or that's getting into the dot
Twist
combo, because
is
back then it
this?
was heavy thrust, wouldn't it? Yeah, heavy thrust and phlebotomize. Anyway.
What the... Oh, this is a... Okay.
On the one hand, I like threat management.
I'll deal with
as a
that
thing
later.
to do when I tank. On the other hand, that's the reason I was a tank the entire time I played Wildstar, pretty much. No one else could, and no one else would let me do anything else.
Well,
And that sucked.
To be fair, that's kind of similar why a lot of people, especially in this game, end up doing healer of, hey, yeah, I can heal, and other people just don't want to.
mm-hmm.
And a lot of it, some of it is, yes, people find the healing class boring. I think also a lot of it is, let's be fair, as a healer, the entire party's life is in your hands.
This game is the only MMO where healing is legitimately the most difficult job. This is the only one where it's like that, which is a little bit unusual to me. Healing was... I mean, let's be real, a lot of it was just because of the add-ons. But healing was brain dead in World of Warcraft and not that hard in WildStar.
Well, can I interject?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely...
What part of healing lets you recover something in WoW?
Nothing, actually.
Nothing.
From what you've told me, everything is a get it right or body check or restart.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
Or
healing's
just a pure damage check.
healing isn't an interesting job in there because you don't have battle reses that let you save the run.
Well, druids and warlocks
you-
had them. Warlocks weren't even healers.
You
so.
can't extra shield to prevent vulnerability from killing people.
Yeah.
Like Lim's done it quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
All of that stuff is actually put on the tanks in World of Warcraft.
that's what I'm trying to say, though, is like...
Yeah, like, healing in World of Warcraft, honestly, to me, felt like healing in Dragon Quest III. I'm using the Sage Stone, and that's it.
Yep. No,
and
that's
it's
that's
every turn,
yeah.
and you're not getting a chance to do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a design choice.
And to be fair, you did actually have the ability to do other things if your group knew what was happening, but depending on your group, Nethos cast Thunderbolt, get kicked from guild.
I get that. I'm going to go on to the second point now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy, it's not part of the encounter design to have you only heal. Neither is it part of the encounter design to have you... The reason
Which
healing
job
is
action are
the
you talking about?
hardest job is because you
multi?
are
If you
playing
don't mind
with
me asking?
people.
Yeah. And you have to account for that and react to that. There's a little bit of that.
You can't change your DPS for people except maybe
Oh, yeah.
moving your 2 minutes, but that's also
He's
bad.
got Throat Punch
And you
100%.
can't change your tanking for people aside
Now I
from
understand.
maybe threat
Thank you.
management, which stopped being a thing when we got our lovely 10 times enmity buffs.
Mhm.
So other people stopped being a part of your consideration for tanks and for DPS, where they were much more intertwined
You know, I
before
could
the
go
Shadow
do
of Rage
that.
changes.
Yeah.
Whereas healers got stuck doing the same old, and haven't had that change.
Look, that's perfectly fine. Honestly,
WildStar had a little.
I'm
bit
hoping
more
we
that
have
the
some
healers
good
were
times
concerned
today.
with, especially in certain encounters. But I mean, it's not entirely fair because that was also a game where, like, okay, we're gonna go fight hyper accelerated Skeletroid. Everybody, open your menu and shift around your some of your selected actions for this encounter for free that you can do on the fly anywhere to be ready for the bullshit that boss does. There were some fights where healers did just kind of brain dead, but there were also a lot of fights where... What I'm trying to
get our
say
free
is if a healer
experience.
didn't need to sit there and only heal in WildStar, they could slap some extra things on their bar to help the raid.
Mm-hmm. And that's...
I can easily get some
Okay,
of this
so they
done
made a
solo.
whole bunch of promises with Heavensward Astro. They made a whole bunch of assumptions with the changes to Shadowbringers healers.
Mhm.
And neither the promise nor the assumptions have come to fruition.
Yeah.
I will definitely say this. Like, I do like current... I know this
I think
is...
this step in a good direction with the fight stuff where it's dealing with healer stuff.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, just in terms of Astro itself, I do think right now I'm liking it more than I think I've liked it in the past.
Mhm.
But that's because, to be fair, when I last played Astro, like actually played it, was Stormblood. And yes, I don't have Royal Road and stuff like that, but the current card system just feels like I'm back towards Stormblood style cards, and I
Okay.
like that.
Can
Go for it.
I think
I
that's-
know my thing was a complete tangent.
okay, good. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to address was the fact that that is
Yeah,
the
my
complexity and the mechanics of the job did not matter for the promise that they made.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was just a tangent that came to mind.
Absolutely, and that's a viable tangent. Astro being in a good place mechanically and
Why am I
where
even
you
waiting
could
for
understand
the
it.
explosion state?
Absolutely. The literacy of Astro is clear. Is that where we're going with this?
So, Jesus fucking Christ, I didn't get to do anything to him. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Like, being able to read what Astro does and do it in combat when you're not necessarily familiar is literacy to me.
Mm-hmm.
It may not be... Oh, go ahead.
Okay. But they started with a promise that they had to tone back on because of the way job balance worked in Heavensward, which probably was the worst they've ever done.
You know, here's
like, A Realm Reborn was bad, but Heavensward was bad.
What? So you keep on... I apologize if you said what the promise was, but... What?
I did not.
Okay, I was about to say, I am actually not sure what promise you're speaking of.
They promised us a healing class that was mostly buffs for their raid accomplishment. And that's not what happened. And it's not what happened because of how they decided to both design encounters and design jobs.
Almost. I can almost kill Sophia Extreme before she goes into phase 2.
Good work.
I suspect she is going to plot armor, but still.
Could have done it with Samurai.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I want to say that I actually was trying to kill Sophia in 7.0, and she does plot armor.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. But I want to force her to plot armor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, like, they had to nerf the buffs because you had to take an Astro. Because Astros were required once they got their buffs in line, you know, because they didn't.
Yeah, the fact of, yes, they might be providing buffs, but now it's a, hey, but if you don't, this class is now mandatory, so they have to adjust it because you don't want to have, but this class is mandatory.
Well, this was also the same time as they had that P8S problem that I talked about.
The P8S
Astro
style
was mandatory because they fucked up the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't clear with a white mage at certain points.
It's like the old paladin problem.
Oh, I can get emanation easily.
Clear with a scholar at certain points.
This one,
depending on the fight, that's not important now.
I might try that.
And I'm talking about WoW paladin, not.
Mm-hmm. Well, you couldn't take Paladin because otherwise the healers were losing GCDs to heals because of all the magic damage that was going out, and Paladins only had strength debuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to take Dark Knight and Warrior to clear week 1. Otherwise your healers were losing GCDs to heals and or you were losing magic DPS to damage. Or Dragoons to damage because they still had the magic defense debuff at that point.
Open your heart.
Don't they technically still have... You mean the fact that their armor gives less, right?
Their armor gives less, but it was tied on top of Blood for Blood.
Oh, okay.
Blood for Blood was some shit.
Okay, I'm not going to call that the magic debuff. I'm going to call that the
I'm going to say
blood.
The intersection of that is what caused it. Because everybody else also took Blood for Blood as a sub.
But they didn't have as... Actually, how is Monk with it, now that I think of it?
The penalty was pretty rough, and a couple monks died too.
Okay.
Hence why I was giving it... I just said Dragoon because theirs was the notable floor Dragoon, because that was still the meme, and... Anyway.
Do not your souls
I like how it all wraps around to the observation I made when we were talking yesterday of how it's the first expansion where this shit happens to every MMO. And it makes sense.
I mean, technically, what was it called? Datascape that you guys have was, I think, originally supposed to have been, like, part of a first expansion if WildStar was allowed to get it also, wasn't it?
WildStar did the dumbass thing. They promised there would never be an expansion and there would be new content every single month. And so they never There was never in their model any point where they were doing an expansion. So essentially, Datascape was the first expansion. Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that they also supposedly made the same claim that Guild Wars did, and I'm glad Guild Wars walked it back.
Free you from your hate.
Yeah. WildStar was complete. That's like completely separate from like game balance and everything. That particular story is that Carbine had no idea what the fuck
I don't
they
want
were doing.
anything from here. You don't even give
And also,
weapons.
the game had been in development hell for 10 years before it even got out in the first place. So who knows why that got signed off on?
Oh, geez, I didn't realize it was that long.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when it started getting initially teased.
You know
Yeah.
what?
It took so long that I didn't hear about it again.
Yeah.
Until you guys.
Mhm.
Um,
They somehow
uh,
managed to make a great game, but it was doomed.
No.
I don't know how it got airborne
There
because
we
it should have
go.
blown up in the hangar.
Let's go a class that maybe
But
can
anyway.
survive if something goes sideways.
but yeah, I mean, that's just why I'm sitting over here going, yeah, there's a lot of things going on, but you're not treating the job systems equally with how you're cutting out how the job interacts with the rest of the game and the rest of the people in the game. And sure, that's fine as long as you are honest about it, but they're not good about that.
No, they're not.
Yep. To be fair, some of that is mistranslation, but there's only a handful of that you can actually attribute to that.
I'm not even gonna get into the mistranslations. That's its own separate bad circumstance, but not something I'm willing to give them shit over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the stuff where we're getting official translations, even if it's official translations,
That are
and
wrong.
they're telling us what's going to happen, and then they go, see Blue Mage.
Yeah. Though, admittedly, and I still do enjoy how for Blue Mage it was they say X, and technically immediately walk. They didn't even. Well, no, they immediately walked it back, like in the same statement, like in the same presentation. It was oh yeah, and then you can go get the primals for this, but you can't queue with people, and it's weird. Also, I am taking so much fucking damage.
Yeah, because he's got a debuff on him.
Yeah,
I don't.
I should have paid attention to that.
The whole thing with what they said they were doing with Blue Mage and all of that was like, do they have like, is their brain splitting? It really sounded like they had a bunch of people throw a whole bunch of ideas together and didn't check if they were mutually exclusive. And only realized it when they started presenting it.
Here's the thing as well, though. If they actually made it whereas you could reasonably solo that stuff synced, then I don't think there would have been a problem.
A limited job, the way it was stated originally, was to be a solo.
No worries, welcome back,
Yeah.
Malt. I hope you're okay that I'm calling you Malt. If you'd rather I go with
Other
full
than that,
multi-clash, let me know.
there's not much to say about it other than they made a whole bunch of promises, went back on those promises, and then turned around and went, but you guys are good with this, right?
To be fair, one of their walkbacks of, oh yeah, now you can go do it as a full blue to do Savage stuff, but you need a group. That, to be fair, was
That's an evolution. I'm not even...
yeah, I was going to say, that's an evolution. That was hey, I'm walking in the middle of this like a fool. That was the community clamored for.
That's we're responding to what we did in the evolution.
We're responding to feedback.
Not even feedback. That is being able to do a full group of blue things after you make it so that you can party with other people to get your blue spells. That's a perfect evolution in something I'm actually not really giving a shit about. Despite not liking how that's just fine, cool. If you have only blues, have fun. What I'm saying is back when we had to
I'm realizing
beg
a
people
problem
who
here.
weren't using blue to get us skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
So I'm realizing a problem with this.
Tethering is a rough, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I am dead.
Yeah, looking like.
Unless they coded this poorly. Code it poorly, please! Nope. Of course not. It was worth a shot. I'll get other stickers then. I hate Tom Tara. I don't like Tom Tara.
I know it'll never happen. Because they're not going to put the effort into making it function. And also it doesn't work with the way they do fight design. Unless they could make it so that the etherical mimicry
Once he's done with his
set
thing, I'm
your
going to say
flag
something.
to a different class for mechanics. But I kind of do wish they just were like, fuck it. Blues are now back. Blues can now reach the same level as other jobs. You cannot queue into Party Finder and stuff like that with like a preform. You can go into. You can just be a blue.
Well,
you've got that except for on current content, because let's be fair, trying to fucking balance current content, especially with blues would be fucking required because they are some bullshit.
Well,
either that or you'd be. That would also lead to the thing they're trying to prevent, which is, we don't want people to get abused because they don't have X, Y, or Z.
Yeah, and that's fair. I mean, honestly, if you let blues get to like current content, it would just be bring 8 or 7 blues and skip the last half of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Which is how they clear everything.
Which is also so fucking boring.
It's so dumb. Every single fight is get the boss to about 60 to 50% health.
Why did I think anything would happen?
Have 7 blue mages do the full.
I look at these
sting
things and they
combo.
fall.
So we're not letting you have X, but we're also going to do Y, and we're also not. They just keep half-assing everything. I know.
It is how I felt about WoW by the time it got to Kata and Mist was good, but like Kata and Warlords, that was basically how I felt about WoW as well.
Commit or let it go.
The difference is that Blizzard, up until the whole Super Kerfluffle implosion, would like have a half-assed expansion and get shit for it, and actually do a good one after that. They had this cycle of bad expansion, good expansion for a while.
And if you hear tell, kind of Final Fantasy's had the same.
Well, here's the other thing though, is they also rotated their like team, like every single expansion.
I mean,
I don't know if they do that with Square's team.
I was going to say, we aren't given insight, though we do know different people have, like, written different expansions.
Mm-hmm. It's more than just the writing, though. It's, like, actually a different project lead.
Okay, good to know. Upgrade Requiescat murders him in one hit, as you would expect. Also, I meant
Did you skip the dogs?
Yeah, it was... I hit him with that, and he's running before, like, the fight really started.
As it should be.
And hopefully one sword cast? One sword cast.
I know we're never...
Sword flare.
I know we're never going to have this in this game, but one of the reasons I liked Medic was
I'm
A
here.
lot of the medic healing was the entire group being aware you had a medic healer, and the medic healer basically being, okay, guys, if you want healing, it's very effective, but you have to pick up the medikit. I'm putting the medikit hollow box on the ground. Please touch the medikit to get healed.
Okay, how did you have to touch it? Just run over it?
Just run over it.
It's a Rue.
Hey, Rue.
Hopefully
Rue.
today is better than the other day.
Hello.
I was half tempted to hop into chat and go, all right, who wants to take bets on the curse for today? And then I just didn't.
I was more... Yeah, okay.
Did I miss something?
Let's get 50-60.
Meh. Is it
Oh,
snowing for
yeah.
you too?
Oh, I always feel like I missed something. Yes. A light dusting.
I'll do
but
this
nothing
one. I haven't
else.
done... I like Pharaoh Sirius. I like the music of Pharaoh
It was going
Sirius.
sideways when I was picking Buster up.
Oof. No, we
Oof.
did not get that.
You know, I don't want it to snow until after... I don't want it to snow until December, but I want some snow this year.
I actually have a snow warning, but I don't think I'm going to get any. Not where I am.
Y'all get warnings.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in an area that doesn't know how to handle snow. So, if we get like a quarter of inch that sticks on the roads, it shuts shit down around here.
Yeah, the same thing happens here. Nobody knows how to drive the snow here.
We just get, oh, it's snowing today. Surprise!
Yeah. I mean, if you're in an area that gets regularly gets it, your government, well, not just the government, everyone who lives there kind of has to be, okay, I have to have X, Y, and Z to be able to deal with said snow.
Hey, betrayer.
Our snow warning is the salt trucks going out, dropping brine.
Hey, betrayer. Remember when Ohio forgot to order salt?
Uh-huh.
Man. Yeah, it just automatically pops up on my phone.
I appreciated the upfront, like, it's not that there was a salt issue, like no one could get it. No, we just forgot.
Yeah.
We
Deal with
assigned
it.
it to person A, they thought they did it, or they left, and, well, whatever.
I appreciate that. I really wish, like, when shit like that happens, I can respect something far more when they say, whoops, as long as it doesn't happen all the time.
Oh, they did not forget again. They treated it like toilet paper.
I'm going through Pharaoh Sirius normal right now, and I'm realizing a lot of what I want out of dungeons is in old ARR dungeons.
Yeah.
Old ARR dungeons were actually, like, basically fine.
Constructed puzzles that were actually interesting instead of go and tank and spank.
Yeah,
Yep.
To be fair, even here had instances of, okay, just go and tank and... Ow! What the fuck just knocked me sideways? Okay, Tyrant.
Boss. Zoo.
Zoo? Oh, I'm sorry. Is Tyrant
Yeah,
the fake
Tyrant's
boss?
the fake boss.
Okay. I've never gotten him sideways before coming up here. But no, I remember people hating this, but even still it was, okay, pull everything through the danger hallway, because why the fuck are you standing in the danger
Everyone
hallway?
hated Pharaoh Sirius because somebody would always fuck up zoo eggs.
Oh, for me, that was never the problem.
That was the problem day in and day out.
Yeah, no,
I learned healing on Pharaoh Sirius.
For me, the problem was always the group. If I had a group that wasn't going to clear it, it was because we could not get past the first boss.
Shit, I'm treating Pharaoh Sirius the way Nethos and Rototree Wildstar.
Well,
All of ARR is just, I'm getting all the reminiscing about it.
I was just about to say, like, I learned playing WildStar that the type of dungeons I enjoy are not commercially viable.
Was it you, Nethos, that I was with, and Cayman, that we did a run of Cutter's Cry? And, like, yeah, it's Cutter's Cry, and you use dash to get past the second between the first and second boss.
I
But
was
doing
in
that
the
is
call
fun.
when that happened.
Doing that is fun.
But you had that one healer who threw a fit, right?
No. We were just talking about how, like, despite the fact that what we're doing is bypassing the pull,
You still have to do
I
it
have
right.
to, as the tank, I have to get all of the aggro, keep them away from the rest of the party so that they can take the portal, and then I have to manage my cooldowns to not die, use sprint correctly to get away from them so I can use the portal despite having aggro, and I have to use the terrain to keep the mobs off of me to make it to the portal in time.
In
I-
Or
D&D,
you
Well, no,
mash
or
cross.
you. I was going to say, or if you're on controller, you mash like you did in Praetorium.
You mash cross and you can get through it even though you're getting hit.
Yep.
Yeah, like in
And-
Praetorium, it would be, hey, I'm getting hit, and I could do it. I could do the same thing, even on keyboard.
And that's fun. And in like a tabletop game, that would count as getting full experience and successfully clearing an encounter in an interesting way. You
I
know
mean,
what
the way experience works now, it counts as getting full experience.
Yeah.
That's true. It's a good point.
Thanks, everyone who did the first pull. Fuck, I don't remember the dungeon.
But the
I have to go over
Whopping
to
4
Primal if I want to
dungeons.
do that.
um,
So I
Was
guess
it
that's
all the
all
way
I'm
in
doing for right
Darkhold?
now.
All the way to first pull in Darkhold.
Jesus, that was forever ago.
in WildStar, if I recall correctly, had the basically 4 dungeons. Maybe there were 5 that had.
Well,
like
we got
the
a
heroic
decent way on
in-game
that book.
And I loved them. I thought they were great. They were very challenging. You had to pay attention no matter how good your gear was. If you knew what you were doing, they still didn't take that long. Like, longer than a dungeon in this game, but you got good rewards and it took like maybe 20-25
I'm gonna
minutes.
do that.
And you either had a guild who would go do that, or nobody ever touched them, because like less than 5% of the people who played that game were even capable of getting like through the front fucking door. And I just, unfortunately, stuff like that is not popular and doesn't sell.
Oh, hey,
Apparently,
hit the wrong button and realize I have Spirit
or
Bomb.
rather, doesn't retain players. So as much as I would like to see stuff like that again, and no,
Well,
the variant dungeons are not like that.
the Criterion ones definitely are a little bit harder, but at least the first one's rewards were not worth it.
You don't really get rewarded, and there isn't any real puzzle solving. It's just here's a savage fight for 4 players. That's it. You're not exploring really anything. The exploration happened in the normal mode. You don't have branching paths.
Mhm.
It's
Like,
just
I
there's
admit,
3 savage fights.
I'm okay with, quite frankly, it's 3 extreme fights. But with a harder timer.
Eh, most of them were extreme. I think that stupid ass robot second boss.
He was actually really easy once you realized what his thing was.
I know what his thing was, and that's something you either have the brain wiring for or don't.
No, it was literally... So basically, all you had to do with him was, okay, it's 2-3. You stand here and immediately just go catty corner. It was always catty corner for safety.
Gonna get some drinks.
Get those liquids.
Lim, get some water.
I knew you were doing that at some point, Betrayer. I have water. He's already probably gone, though. But no, like, the trash in there actually was... You had to manage it differently, especially the stuff right before the second boss, because, hey, guess what? You have one that's going to set everyone to 1, and another type that is going to AoE real
trash was
fast.
The trash was fun. I want more trash like that. But
And here's the thing as well, I don't need all the trash to be like that. Just a little sprinkle. You don't even need both parts of it. Like, have a little bit throughout, And that helps make things a little bit more interesting. And similar, have a little bit of sprinkling of the Pharaoh serious, hey, here's a death hallway. You can play it safe, or you can go big and get, rewarded with better time and stuff like that.
I still think the best way to reward alternative and challenging ways to defeat content was the way WildStar did it. Which is...
So it's the medal.
You start a boss encounter.
And that, okay.
And a little thing pops up that says, hey, do this dumbass shit and get extra loot. It's that simple.
Here's the question: is it this?
I don't think this game can even do that.
Here's the question: was that, hey, do X? Was it always the same X, or did it vary? And that would be one of the problems of, if one person.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. It was usually this. It was when you got to an encounter. If it was the same encounter that you saw before, yes, it was.
Boss
the same
A always
challenge.
has challenge B.
Boss A always has challenge B.
Okay.
But you might have boss X or boss gamma beta. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
didn't know from week to week which mini boss.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If we actually had the mini boss swap in Dunscaith, I could deal with it in Dunscaith. But for other things, I'm not sure how I would feel about it.
Well, first of all, because of the way they do
hey,
raids in
Chief,
this
welcome.
game.
Oh, the other thing I came here
for. Like, everything is a boss in a box in this game, and the reason that those challenges were fun were because it wasn't in a fucking box.
Well, what sort of challenges were they?
Like, for example, for my favorite one, Howdy Cayman, which was Venn Diagram of Power, you entered a centrifuge room, and there were 3 big robots and a few trash robots.
Get that later.
And the big robots would put a field on the ground that would double their damage, but double the damage that they take. And no, it just flat out doubled their damage. And what you did was you let the boss put the field on the ground, and then you pulled him out of the field, and the blade would get in the field and blow
What was
up.
the challenge listed as?
The challenge was listed as defeat all 3 of the robots simultaneously within 5 seconds of each other. And the way you did that, the only way you could reasonably do that, was to kite them and make them lay down 3 fields on top of each other that stacked multiplicatively, and then get everybody in the raid, have everybody in the raid stand in all 3 of those fields and blow them the fuck up.
Hi!
Hello.
Hello.
I'm glad you're alive with those.
But if you didn't get that one, it was the fucking bouncy room boss, and I don't even remember what the challenge was in there.
What, my house?
No, the gravity bouncy mini boss in Genetic Archives, where every single time
Wait.
5 people would die from physics.
I need that.
Graviton operator?
The Graviton operator, that guy. What was his fucking challenge?
What does this even look like? I should have actually looked at
Don't
what this
fucking
looks
die!
like.
I know that was the actual challenge, but didn't he have like bonus
Nope.
loot that nobody did?
We did it once. I know we
I
did
don't
it
even remember
once.
what it was.
Like, my ass took a bite of my chair that night. I think it was an interrupt challenge. You had to, like, always interrupt something.
Yeah, and then all 4 of the robots for the key to Omna's chamber also had a challenge. Like, everything that wasn't a fucking boss.
I am sitting
had a
upright,
challenge.
Patricia. Thank you.
Was it? Am I thinking? I think I might be thinking of pairs. Never mind.
But yeah, you did not always have the same mini bosses, and therefore not the same challenges every week. The overall path through the raid still ended up working out the same. Although, I guess that's not fair. The council fight was also different every week.
Yeah,
That's the one that people hated.
I was going to say, like, the things I remember were of things like that were in WoW. I admit, Karazhan, the fucking theater. I hated the theater fight of, oh, hey, we have a different one. We now have to learn something completely different. That
I like that because it shakes it up.
Yeah. I think that's just you either like it or you hate it.
Well, I hate it because of both, oh, hey, this is making it take even longer, and also, oh, hey, the one that drops the loot I want isn't what came here, because they decided to tie
Well-
the loot that drops to which one you got.
That is not something that they did, and that's a WoW being stupid with loot back in
Yeah.
the past thing.
But I admit, this is past things. I feel like there was a council fight in WoW, I wanted to say Lich King, that had another thing of, hey, which 5 you got was different each time as well, which caused a similar issue. But like in raids for this, I definitely wouldn't want it, considering how much problem we have in this game already when we miss a week on one boss.
This game can't do those types of council fights, mainly
Oh,
because...
I'm not talking council fights. I'm talking the boss different each week.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, just because of how long the fights are and how unique each second is from the last second.
It's easy to forget that as like much as I like to hype up Wildstar, I think the longest fight we ever did, which was like 15 minutes, was Avitus. Everything else was like 5 to 6 minutes.
And then you get into Red Moon Terror.
Yeah.
And then you get into actually level appropriate stuff. But the main
That's
thing
true.
is that Wildstar and most of these games that have these rotating bosses have fewer unique mechanics, but more overlaying mechanics.
Yeah.
So you really only needed to learn like 3 things from each boss,
And really
And then
hope you
just-
didn't get the shit layout.
and then just figure out how to do that at the same time as the other ones.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, memorize 10 minutes, go.
Definitely the council fight in Genetic Archive. That was, for a lot of groups, I remember, that was something that a lot of them hated, and it was the thing that slowed every group down. But I am glad they did that, and also, like, it also was just that, like, it took so long for people to just figure out how to force everybody to use their interrupts properly, because that was the first
Yeah.
fight where it was just like, you absolutely 100% must have your group coordinate interrupts if the hammer is present, or the fight is fucking impossible.
If you have somebody being agreed DPS, bench them!
Yeah, you had to. Nobody was allowed to fuck that up, and it was the first fight in the game that was that strict about it.
And how many people were in the thing?
20.
20.
Okay.
Yeah. You better hope you didn't have an asshole.
Yeah, no, and that's this.
You didn't need all 20 people to interrupt at the same time.
Well, this is what I mean by coordinated, is you had to do it in staggered bursts. It's, so you know Final Fuse Down, is that what it's called?
Yep.
Where we have to hit the...
Fuse field.
Fuse field. That is what Hammer was, except that it was 10 seconds, and you had to wait about a second between interrupts to heal. Otherwise, it was basically the same.
It was more than that. We had more time than that.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Maybe it was 20 seconds.
Like, it was,
Alright, I'll get
it
them in a
was a
second.
decent amount of time for as many interrupts as we needed, but you were on the edge of your seat because trust issues.
Yeah.
And so
Also,
you
ads
had
are going to
time
start in about
dilation.
6 minutes, but we should be starting a little
Everybody's
bit
here
after
because
ads
you have to
finish.
worry about
So,
everybody
The
else.
invite when I
Oh.
can, Lem.
say again, Cayman.
I will accept the invite when I can, Lem.
Sorry, I sent you a second one because the first one was forced to expire because it turned into a crossworld.
Yeah, that's my fault, Cayman.
You should just switch to Boundman.
And no, Betrayer, it wasn't a healer issue.
No, we were having a conversation before you showed up about how interactability in Final Fantasy XIV is limited. You don't have to change what you're doing as a DPS or as a tank based on other people the same way you do as a healer. And so you had to a lot more in other games such as WildStar.
WildStar, you had to know what everybody was doing. Cough, Tad spinning, helicopter spinning into frog,
That's
cough.
not fair. That is somebody chasing you down with a flare marker. That's not.
That's someone earning an eternal Nethos grudge.
More than just me.
It was too spectacular to have a grudge.
And that's actually kind of true. It was one of those things where literally, I think, the entire chat was silent for 10 seconds.
Okay.
As like at least 7 people stopped during the rotation to watch this guy spin his character around firing wildly as he spun into the boss that you can't shoot from range. Immediately blowing me and my healer friend up. And causing everybody to die.
By the way, this is usually at the last second where, you're pushing for the clear.
Yep.
Like, when the ranged are collapsing on this one boss, you have 7 seconds before the room collapses.
And if you hit him from range, bad things happen.
A bomb spawns for every hit, and this guy had a multi-hit attack.
He was basically...
I was doing Dream Within a Dream on an auto attack.
Yep. He's spinning around with a chain gun.
On an auto attack.
It's also a good example, though.
Second GCD!
It's also a good example, though, of what Rhoda was saying. Like, there were fewer individual mechanics in WildStar, but you had to know all of them all the time.
Fewer unique mechanics, more mechanics happening at the same time.
Yeah. Failing to remember something as simple as make sure you are under the hitbox of something before you hit him, no matter what your class is, can literally instantly gib like the tank and healer. It was that straight.
This does have a caveat that the person hitting from range is positioned directly behind the tank and healer, so that the bombs are spawned and launched towards the offender.
That's
or
true.
that tank and healer are directly at the spawn point of the bombs, which shouldn't be happening because of how WildStar tanking works.
It would happen if I was doing an interrupt in the middle of what was going on. Or not me, Rissa. It was Rissa's interrupt.
Right.
I'm going to be honest, my brain glazed over for a second in the middle of
because
this
Spellslinger's
WildStar
interrupt was their
conversation.
charge.
I have lost track of it.
Which was a cool mechanic.
Which was a cool mechanic, except for when
you run into a bomb.
the reality is I should have had an Esper with me, but
Hey, it's a
I
Frosty.
didn't have an Esper. That was a healer.
Yeah, Nethos, what the shit?
I know. How dare I?
Last thing I heard.
I was toying around with the idea of healing, but you didn't want that.
No.
You did not want to trade that.
No. You were 20% of the damage of the group all on your own. We needed you there.
Hey guys, WildStar was hard. WildStar was not casual friendly. I am being sarcastic.
I like how we had entire mechanics that were, alright, detach this subgroup to go handle this. And the way we did it, okay, Rhoda, do it.
I had
me
more
do
than just
that.
me!
Sometimes Cal was with you.
Charlie and Dan, I think, were a part of my hit squad.
Weird, I had
Yes.
Badoop, but I don't
And then we had
know what my Badoop was.
Rem and Neryl and Perth.
Oh well, I should also take a look at
And then
actually
you add-
something. Are those coming through?
Yeah, that's almost everybody.
I forgot to
who
do
knew
all
how
my
to do
audio
stuff.
checks.
No, there's more. There's more, but
Oh yeah, they are great.
blanking on the names.
Um,
Koss, obviously.
All
Cost,
my Discord
obviously.
Badoops have been coming through. I
I
apologize
still
for that.
remember his Heelys.
Okay, why are you still coming through?
Definitely not Rami.
Oof. R.I.P. Randy.
He
Uh,
he tried really hard. He put his whole soul into it.
yeah, he did.
But How do I
There we go.
analogy
Sorry
this?
about that.
I don't know which direction his heart was guiding him.
He just didn't understand positioning. Like on a psychological fundamental level.
Yeah.
He could not wrap his brain around the concept of positioning being dangerous. And, I mean, we had in the tank chat
Oh my god, right.
a poll every single Maelstrom Authority fight.
Yeah, that
When
one.
does Rami spin in front of the tanks and get chain lightning?
That one, all the time. Every time.
Every single
That-
time he died that fight. He never
Yeah.
figured out why. Even though we told him every time.
It was a raid call at the beginning of the fight, and every
Yep.
tank buster.
Well, it wasn't a tank buster. He just his auto attack was hit 3 targets with chain lightning.
I'm gonna consider that a tank buster.
That's fair.
Hey,
Wildstar auto
you
you got
see
attacks.
how
shot
hard
right
that
as
hit you?
Battle Royale started.
I was gonna say Wildstar auto attacks were tank busters. That's true. It wasn't. It. Oh, go ahead.
I kind of miss the joys of just like not like an MMO made by just exploring a new MMO where you just don't know that stuff. Like, is this mechanic bugged? Is this auto attack gonna murder half the raid? Simple joys.
Oh, you learned that real quick in Wildstar. The answer of does this auto attack kill the raid was yes. There were some auto attacks that killed the tank, so you had 2 tanks take the auto attack.
I love
I apparently didn't do retainers at all
proccing
earlier.
RMT. That's my first real, at gear level raid prog, full blind. Every first pull was, okay, let's do it! Maybe lasted 10 seconds.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It's just, poof, everybody dead. Okay, what did we learn?
Every single fight is the first.
Hey,
few
Multi,
pulls
congrats.
are the tanks figuring
You might not be able
out
to hear
how
me,
not
but
to just
congrats on winning the Battle
immediately get
Royale.
evaporated.
Enjoy those stream avatar
There's
points.
nothing
You
more
can
honest
invite
than
me.
healing or tanking a new MMO.
God, RMT was so fucking fun. Didn't like the Lavaca fight, but mostly because I got assigned to the chore job and not the fun, cool guy job.
Do miss that in other MMOs. The fights where it's like, here's mechanics. Fun fact: 2 people can do the entire mechanic. They will be stressed. The rest of you can just do what you want to do.
You mean
I love these people.
fucking what's the first fight? What's the first fight in Datascape? Fucking
Honestly, though, I think that's okay.
System
Fight design.
demons.
System Demons.
I think it's perfectly valid, if not encourageable,
Always
to have a
comes back
mechanic
to system
that
demons.
only 1 or 2 people have to deal with, and I like that. When you're like, okay, there's 20 of us, these 2 people have to deal with that, those 4 people have to deal with that. I think
Well-
that's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, no,
I'll-
yeah.
Wildstar was pretty good about making everybody have to do something, though.
And I'm fine with
Or
everyone
at least
having to do it,
respect
but
the rules.
I don't
That
know. I
one.
kind of like it when there's some mechanics that some people have to babysit a bit more.
Yeah, no, System Demons had a A team. I was gonna call them the B team. They're the A team because they're the ones that make the raid not wipe.
I'm just gonna say, people who are
that-
going downstairs are the most important people.
Yeah, which you have everybody up top just fighting the boss and dodging the dance, and then you have your strike team go downstairs and do a mini game and a mini boss and a defense.
I love that shit.
worries,
Anytime
Chief.
that happens in a fight, I'm begging to be part of
Chilling
strike
and
team.
lurking is always
I think
that's
A-okay.
Frosty, you would have loved Rip Frosty. You would have loved Wildstar, man.
I played it a little bit, man. I just
Tangent.
was in the Netherlands and didn't have friends.
Not
and was
tangent.
in the
Main
Netherlands.
article.
Okay, so you are here.
Yeah, he's been here. He's been talking.
Remember a WoW fight
He
that had
did not hit ready.
No, I missed the Reddit check.
So did I.
WoW in
Big
what
system
was it?
sounds up
Shadowlands.
come up when you are alt tabbed.
I do. It is all tab. People are talking. I also have game volume turned down so I can hear people
Wow, I had
talk.
a Shadowlands bus fight with
You
like
can
a
make
puzzle.
Who sounds high and all the others low?
It's on
love
my
solving the
Yeah.
puzzle.
fucking sound diffuser.
God.
And then we did the harder difficulties, and the game was like, now everyone has to do the puzzle because you can only do it if you have a random debuff.
I know.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
So many groups are like, wait, I have to do it? Is there a weak aura?
Also, Rhoda, don't forget. Actually, everybody eventually had to go get
They
cycled
did.
downstairs. So
Yeah.
everybody did have to do that.
Kind of, but for the bulk of the fight, it was the strike team.
Well, that was how we did it.
Yeah!
We pushed the strike team harder and made them get more stacks.
You mean we pushed the healers harder? That was their problem.
Push me, daddy.
I'm just glad we did that fight legitimately one time. One time.
Wait, we did it illegitimately every other time?
Skip the second dance phase and just pull them and burn? Yes. We only did the second dance phase and survived once.
Anyway,
Man, I
Wicked
don't
Thunder
remember
now.
Yeah,
Wicked Thunder
anyways,
time.
Wicked
Rue?
Thunder.
Rue?
I'm here. I'm apparently being educated.
On what?
System demons.
Sound levels.
Sound levels. What did you do your master value?
You
50.
didn't?
50?
I did the
Yeah,
math.
that's not the
But
problem.
While you were talking, if you were actually legitimately 20% of the raid's damage, you could have cut about 6 people and still cleared content fees if they
We
were
were 6
forced.
people under.
Yeah.
That's why.
Ellery? You're missing something.
Thank you.
We'd have figured it out.
I don't want to
One
get
way or
punched.
the other.
You
You
wouldn't
might
have
get
been.
punched anyway.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Also,
In
once
PT,
again,
no, not the shit that pants tonight.
I'm very glad that Mythos is here and didn't get flung into the ocean.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Favorite part is that
If one
Xfinity
needs
was
wings,
confused, and
that
they thought they
needs
caused the
to
power
be
outage.
That makes it worth it to me.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
Front.
Oh, cool.
Anybody else get snow that I didn't talk to yet?
No, I want
No, I haven't
snow.
had. I
Oh,
haven't seen
front.
snow in like 5 years.
Come get it, Rhoda.
I don't want to go to Ohio.
Or
South.
South. Obviously. Widening tanks, bad. Everybody out. Tanks are going to be the closest. This is the big motion mark.
Alright, okay, we need some help. Oh, I can't get him.
dang it, I could have done
In,
that.
healers out. Out, melee in. In range.
That's not who I want to. Oh,
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
na, 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 na.
Listen, it's the first pull. We didn't fuck
Plus?
that up. It's a good night.
Beyond the plus?
I can't believe
There are many
it's not-
buses.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
She's gathering ether, but to
Alpha
what
I am
Beta.
seeing alpha beta.
How are they?
I never kiss and tell. Alpha spread. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And they're done.
Alright.
Probably need a couple of those.
So much for that, good pull.
My, the challenger went down.
Sorry, irritation.
Oh yeah.
Your rotation, who does?
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
what I get for opening my mouth.
GCDs before I have to get out.
Is that what happens when Neptune and what's its fuck swap places?
Are you making a hyperdimensional Neptunia joke?
I'm not. I'm making an actual planets joke.
Oh, okay.
Ellery?
I'm making a science joke.
I thought you were
What?
trying to make a Poseidon joke.
I thought you were making an astrology joke.
What?
No. Wait, no, yes! Mercury is in retrograde!
We did it!
Well, we got Mercury up to level 10. Great.
Thank you!
One pair is real strong now.
You're the best.
Ross, how could you do this?
Cayman, you said my name like a minute
Yeah,
ago.
I was waiting for other people. I didn't want to talk over them. Is Path of Exile 2, was that always going to be early access? I feel like it was supposed to be released in free-to-play. What happened?
Now, it is going to be eventually. I don't know when. I assume they're going to announce it after early access starts.
I thought it was the
But-
20th. It's a 25th.
I was totally mistaken on that, then, I guess. I figured you know more than me about that.
Sorry,
one.
ready?
But yeah, early
back-
access is paid early access, but otherwise free. And it's not even the full, it's only 6 classes at early access. And like not the full story, so
This is nothing personal.
I'm waiting and I'm gonna let all of the freaks do their thing and figure everything out, and then I'll hop
I feel
in.
like I did that. Yeah, I
sounds
did.
about right.
Also,
Also, Frost,
because
you got
Infinity Nikki comes out.
Enjoy.
You will never be seen again.
If one needs wings, one needs
I saw
simply
it.
make them.
Well, there goes Ellery for a little bit.
She's great wings.
I played the closed
Back.
beta. It's very good.
Good. Out front. North?
North.
Yes.
No!
I know, you shouldn't be allowed to have DPS, but you were given it.
Narrowing. Tanks. Everybody's going to be on the ring. Tanks are going to be closest. This is the good one? I'm asking because it's a matter of debate.
Narrowing is the good one. It doesn't matter which version
Out.
it
Healer's
is.
outer. In. Melee inner. Out. Ranged outer. Good job, Barbara.
I did.
How about that plot?
Okay. I got my COVID and flu shots today, and my arms hurt.
That's kind of late.
What?
And I got mine last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Usually want to hit that shit in the fall.
This is the fall.
She's gathering
Okay.
in, but to what end?
Alpha Charlie MCN?
Yep.
Alpha spread.
I just watched a hammer go
Beware of
by at
Ellery.
Mach
First
speed.
time, really.
I got scared.
How about them clocks?
They're alright.
I'm fucking hungry as shit.
Why did you not consume nutrients?
Because I had shit to do today.
Oh dear, that's not the direction I wanted.
Beta side, buddies.
Here I am.
And
Interesting.
they're down. Is it over already?
I got Ellery. We should be fine, though.
Take this!
Ooh.
We lucked out.
Electrope has many uses. Watch
Shift
and
off the
learn.
tip.
You'll have to pry me off with a crowbar.
Oh, look at that massive cannon.
Beta?
Our skills are as sharp as ever.
Thirsty today?
I'll erase you.
Yeah.
Would electric milk be spicy?
Let's do the mechanic.
Yeah, I'm not getting into your weird finishes today.
That come from those android.
Stay.
Hey, swap.
Oh dear!
Hey, we got through it.
I figured it out.
Good job.
Get ready for your intermission position.
Rue uses busted ass.
Yeah, he uses hallowed ground light.
Yeah.
That was Splenda.
How am I supposed to pad my healing?
Oh, that's right. They just halved your
I
fucking
cannot
heaps,
die
didn't they?
here.
Hondo, dude.
Keep.
I have
Parse
no
is
choice
shambles.
but to
All right, let's
surrender
get ready to count.
Electrope.
We're gonna start on out.
Did you say heat?
Apparently,
He
Heals
did.
per second.
1,
what? We've used this before.
No.
I refused. We have used this before.
No.
Three.
We have not.
You are objectively wrong.
4, spread.
Saw nothing.
5,
That's on
6,
What are you doing?
Were we
7.
supposed to swap?
Apparently, I'm in a fucking different.
No, we got the extra one, I think.
I will not fail.
No, we were in the right spots.
Okay.
I forget which number this is. Doesn't matter.
Spread for this one, and then blast. Or then AoE. And then we die again.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's a
manual resing. Never gonna work there.
Yep.
I don't even have time to do my reses there. Like, I can just shotgun people up, but they're all just going to end up on one side.
Yeah.
Really, we need to get good, and I just need to swap with whoever is getting res.
Clearly, you need to go Astro so that you can use Lightspeed reses.
That's... No.
How dare you ask me to learn the
You
game?
still only get one res in a
That's the wrong button.
in a light speed.
Lightspeed is not fast enough for that rave, my dude.
Yeah, it only reduces it by 3 seconds. Not even, by
Yeah,
2
Dad.
seconds maybe.
Okay, who are you calling, Dad?
Yes.
This is nothing personal.
I'm
but
not
I
accepting
must
this
have
addition to
your
the family
soul.
bush.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
An expertly cultivated bonsai, thank you.
Yeah, cultivated by the
If one needs
Clampets.
wings,
Didn't say who
Riley
cultivated
simply make them.
Okay, did that joke come through, though?
Did you say the Clampus?
Great wings!
Did you say
Nope.
Clandits?
Wickedly divine!
Nope.
Clan
Back.
Bandits?
Nope.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on Family Bush and trying to make a joke about Wicked Thunder and her sister.
Yeah.
Out,
Okay.
front.
So, to answer the question that was asked like 2 polls ago, very close
Back,
to
south. I said the Clampets. Narrowing.
Yeah.
Tanks, everybody on the ring. Tanks are
The
close.
apple doesn't fall too far from the Family Bush.
Yeah. It's a Beverly Hillbillies joke.
You trim those hedges.
Out, healers outer.
Just shimmy,
spent a
That's a
shocking
melee, and I'm
amount of time
stupid
in
and made
that.
it dumb.
Is it over already?
I deem this to be problematic.
Thank you,
You're
Nethos.
welcome, Rhoda, for going out farther and taking a second one.
I don't know why.
I went
I was
so
supposed-
far.
Now feet.
Because I was supposed to take that.
I went out so far, you never stood a chance.
So yeah, I'm not gonna
There is
fucking
no
do anything
limit
extra.
to Electrope's potential.
I'm about to get a non-Chex Mix snack to get through the rest of
He's
this.
gathering ether, but to what end?
Beta Delta. Beta buddies.
Delta
What?
buddies.
Delta.
Delta.
Oh well, goodbye.
Kill me.
Oh
I did.
my! The challenger went down hard.
I'm getting that snack. Fuck this.
Get that snack.
Does anybody have like the impulse to play the PS1 Spider-Man game looking at all these skyscrapers?
No,
Just
I'm
me,
on
just me.
Lexapro.
PC
I don't
remote,
have those.
actually.
Really? The PS1? I hear the PS4/5 ones are good.
Do you think I own a PS4/5?
You have a PS1? Oh right, emulators. Right.
Honestly,
I thought you had a
even-
PS5 because you played 16.
He borrowed it.
Yeah.
Borrowed it
Oh.
from someone I knew.
Sorry, forgive me. I kind of
No,
got
that's-
lost in the exclusivity.
That's fair.
I should not have voiced fetishes into my mic apparently because now all of my Steam recommendations are porn games.
That's just Steam.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh,
know.
hey,
It's
wait,
not
no,
for
I know
me,
where the
dude.
money is.
Not for
No,
me.
that is straight
Yeah.
up a fetish game.
Well,
Oh hey, Guardi's Cage.
Those trophies gotta be wild.
Yeah, I mean, the closest I got here is Baldur's Gate 3.
Now, have you turned off sex games as a?
Well,
turn
the
them
thing is, I
off.
don't like mind.
Now, I
sex
wasn't talking to
games
you. I was
either.
talking to the people who don't have them.
Well, excuse me.
I don't think so.
I've never touched it. All I know is like the new and trending tab. That's all that's ever fucking there.
Yeah, because people finish those games quickly.
Yeah, no.
I
Correct,
fixed my
bro.
question first, bitch.
No fuck on the game.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
To be
soul.
fair, those games are
Welcome
probably
back, Leo.
designed because people.
If you don't mind me asking, what did you get for dinner? I'm assuming it was
Yes.
very tasty.
No, I just wanted to know what game
Yes,
we were
Zinnia,
talking
go
about
get
that was
food.
the fetish game.
Food is important.
Oh no, it was in the fucking laundry list of recommended games.
That's an
Yeah, I don't think he
question.
actually mentioned what it was.
I went. Do you want the name of the fetish game? I
No.
can give it to you if you want.
No.
Kill it streaming.
What?
His great wings.
Just how about we all list out
Back.
games constantly during one stream?
Go back.
Look at that.
I just want to let you know that trying to come
Out
up with
front.
a joke response to that made me forget what video games are.
Pretty sure
North.
I've gotten to North.
North. God damn it.
Yeah, hi.
Oh wait.
Kyru.
I got
How you
Rhoda.
doing?
My,
What's up?
The challenger went
I
down
was
hard.
trying to get away.
Narrowing. Far.
Run.
Apparently, I
Everybody
needed
in.
to bark at
Healers
you. That's
out.
the only way you understand.
They're back on their
One more
feet.
time.
What
In.
pace?
Healers out.
Thank you.
Bad. Out. Tanks in. In. Melee out. Or ranged out.
Ranged
Blah blah
out.
blah.
Oh,
No, well,
And they're down. Is it over already?
Y'all wanna?
Forgive me. Today's been a trial.
no, it's okay.
Oh, yeah,
Well.
right, yeah.
Right, we healed and res.
yeah.
Heal.
Yeah, or you res the healer.
I
Oh no,
had
they
no
both
res regardless.
raised
I
me
don't
at the
think
same.
that was
Both of their raises went off, I think, on me at the same time.
For that
Alright.
particular for that particular Zeus's Wrath,
scene.
for that particular Zeus's Wrath, if only one healer is up, they have to leave the other one down and heal. That's why I always raise a healer there.
Well, if it's me, no, because I deploy before the start of that, and that's enough.
Wow, there's only one on it right now. That's amazing.
Because my deploy shield is pretty big.
Kind of chunky.
Well, Leo, tomorrow's my last stream until December. I'm off all next week. Like, if you can tune in tomorrow, then you're still golden for your streak.
Can you guys hear me listening to that?
Nope.
Is it a fetish game?
Yes, the fetish game.
Okay, then I would like to listen to it.
Well, what?
ASMR, it's a thing apparently.
I know, yeah, I know where she was going with that.
Yeah, that's about a third of our HP in that shield.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Oh, big snuffles from a little kitty.
Snuffleupagus?
I assume Miss Brain.
Yes.
One needs wings. One
She
needs
just
to
snorfing.
make them.
Snorfin.
She's great wings.
That innocent.
Do not take
Wickedly
Snorfin if you
divine.
have a history of hives.
Front.
Snorf may cause halt.
In front.
Oh, hey, something different finally.
You say
That is
anal
a-
bleeding?
Is it over already?
North. He did.
And he died for it, so that's okay.
I'd do it again.
Please come in for heals.
All right. Widening tanks, bad. Everybody out, tanks in. I'm so sorry.
Fuck am I?
Then everybody in, healers out. Out, melee in. In, ranged out. I can do this. I don't suck donkey dicks.
That's good.
Yet.
What?
No, ever.
What?
Be on the plus.
That's quitter talk.
What?
No, I never started.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
She's gathering Eva, but to
Delta
what
Charlie.
Charlie Delta. Delta, buddies. I'm right this time. And not a fucking liar.
Be aware of Ellery.
I'm actually bullying myself so I get it right.
No, I'm
Right?
being bullied by the mechanics.
Oh. How about we get to our clock?
How else can you learn?
Right, not having negative self-talk.
How's this?
That's nice.
Alright, I'm 2.
By reading up on the subject. By making connections through
You
life
can positive
experience.
self-talk. That's a thing.
In theory, I've heard.
Alpha spread.
Oh god. Wrong way! Coming through!
Oh, you jumped off.
Oh dear, challenger's fallen.
Oh no!
I was afraid. I already took my charge. We're fine.
Oh god, I'm. This one! No! God damn it!
Take this!
Hi
What is
guys.
happening?
I'm
Hi everyone.
not okay.
Hi, Rhoda.
Hi.
Hi, not okay. I'm dad.
Hi, Dad.
Are you dead?
Is it gonna be better than my last one?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
That is an incredibly low bar.
2, we almost saw it. I was hopeful.
May have been the runner-up for the Limbo Champ of '94, but that's an incredibly low bar.
Yes, it would be.
How old were you in '94?
I was 4.
Hey, same.
Youngins.
The youngins.
Yes, I'm a young 30-something.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
I'll be 35 this year.
Wicked Thunder has returned to
Happy
Congrats.
birthday! Wait, this year?
Well,
In 25?
There's not
yeah,
much of that
2024
left.
for me.
All you need to go to is
Rhoda.
meet up with all your 30s friends with kids. Magically, you are a young 30-something girl.
One needs wings, one needs simple
What?
names.
2024 ended after the election for me.
Why'd I die?
You took the first auto.
Front.
Wait, you have to
Better
say
recall.
ouch when that happens, else we don't know to protect you.
I don't look at my HP!
Yeah, neither do I, so something has to change.
In front.
Stop!
Damn, he's declining.
North.
North.
Yeah.
Come in for heals.
Narrowing. Healers. It's the bad one. Everybody in. Healers out.
High motion.
Lots of move. Everybody out. Tanks in. In. Ranged out. Out. Melee. Hug that shit. God,
That fucking pattern cost me 25 mana.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Oh, you mean the
The white mage or the red mage resource.
I thought you meant like 25
Not
MP.
MP. You're not MP.
I was like, damn, 25 MP is all.
No, it pushes back my melee combo a ton.
Do I have MP if I don't use it?
how about that alpha and beta?
I hate them.
How about alpha then?
Bad.
Hey, Rue.
And they're done. Is
Mike.
it over already?
Is it spread?
Yeah. It killed me too.
Fucking
Oh my,
crazy. I could have sworn it was only
went down
4.
hard.
Okay, sorry.
Fuck Mark.
It is legitimately hard to tell. I usually
Mark?
can't tell.
Why are we fucking him?
Mark is the person who tells me what things to look back on in these videos. I have a button here that says Mark.
When am I getting my failing report card from Lim?
You're not.
Of the organization, Lim just.
That would be from
eliminated.
Betrayer. He's the professor.
Is the professor?
I was actually going to go with some Headmaster Lim jokes, and then it morphed into the fetish game jokes. And I didn't want to make those jokes
Yeah,
about
let's,
Lim.
let's
So
avoid that.
Let's
So,
just go
that's why
forward with this poll.
not stop!
What's happened?
Nothing.
I saw a tweet the other day that somebody was shocked when Cloud Meadow turned out to be a furry porn game.
What?
Thank
The
you
furry
for
porn farming sim.
Ow!
Must have your soul.
Thank you for derailing the conversation.
I will not let you get away with
Frost
the
Rhoda got hit.
insinuation that Lim could pull off high heel boots.
I
What?
could not pull off high heel boots, sir.
You can't
Well,
say
it depends
that
on how.
without
It
trying.
depends on how
Heather.
wide the like calf part is. It might be easy to take them off.
No, I have a
good.
feeling
Thank
they
you,
would
Ellery.
fuse with my legs so much that you would have to cut them off.
Is it
Try.
a fall color?
I would not be able to
Yes.
pull them off. They would fuse with my leg.
You know what high heel, like, there's different kinds. Like, they don't have to be like the two
In
views.
back!
This conversation hits so much different for the people that have met each other in real life than it does.
North.
Well, Nethos just jumped off, so everyone, I guess, jumped.
Oh my god. It was so funny.
I don't like being that guy, but, you know, I'd like a bull.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Holy shit.
You're good, Rue.
I was not prepared for the chaos that would ensue.
I have no
Just
idea
every
what
single time, it's the pressure cooker all over again.
That wasn't the pressure cooker. That was from
that was
the
a
end of
directed
the last
strike,
pull throughout the entire thing. It never stopped.
So specifically what happened, Rhoda, was Betrayer voiced his refusal to
No, we are not going into this again. We're going to give Nethos what he wanted and try to get a pull.
Damn it to me, Rue.
Came in, let us know once you are ready.
I'm ready. I was just letting everybody settle down.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
That's not the right button. Oh well.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! Wickedly divine!
Ow!
Out, back. North.
Hey, Betrayer's actually getting some uptime.
Narrowing, healers, bad, high motion, everybody in. Healers out. Out, tanks in. In, ranged out. Out, melee in.
Dropped my dot, but that's fine.
Da 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 da.
Da da. Wait, that's not shaving a haircut.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know why you guys have been doing that every time.
Because clearly I really just want to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit because it's been a while.
Pretty good movie.
Last time I saw it, I felt like it still held up for the most part.
Oh man, hold on.
Gathering either.
I mean,
But
hold on until after raid.
Delta.
Where did my GCDs go?
Charlie, spread.
Okay, well that's nice.
I'm sorry, I can't see your grass to
And
know
they're
anymore.
done! Is it over already?
It's a bad change.
It is a bad change.
Gang Nethos? Nethos, you're racing at Charlie?
They're still in it! But for how long?
I don't have my heal. Thank you.
Let's just do a preemptive one of these.
That was 160 mana gone.
We're on fire in a DPS check.
Gotta remember to do that
Alpha,
sooner.
spread.
Fred.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I'm pretty sure we're dead, but
We are.
Take this!
Rue?
He was being a good friend.
I am cooking stew the moment this is over.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Constant.
Beef stew.
This is nothing personal, but I
Damn, that
must
sounds
have
good.
your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
Potatoes,
ring!
carrots, peas, and onions.
Potatoes?
No.
Okay.
Stu, you know it.
I don't have a tech talk, so I'm not in on the meat
If
cooking.
one needs wings, one
Oh,
needs
I
simple.
was
Lord of the
referencing.
Rings.
Yeah, I was referencing Lord of the Rings.
And what reference did you make of the Lord of the Rings? Was it a meme?
Oh, wickedly
Front.
divine!
Yeah, but it wasn't TikTok.
That's
Don't give a shit.
It's not a meme if you already know every line in the movie.
literally that's definition.
In front.
Rue's giggly tonight.
Oh my god, it's
His
just
life there.
South.
everyone keeps saying shit
And they're done! Is
that
it
blatantly
over?
contradicts what they're saying.
Everybody on the ring, tanks in.
What just happened was impossible.
They're back on their feet! Hot grit.
Exhibit A.
You know, it seems unlikely
Ow,
that I would
healer's
have
powder.
watched.
In melee dinner. Out.
Oh.
Ranged out.
No, that's my bad move.
No, I was significantly far inner than I should have been.
She was standing on the thing we're not supposed to stand on.
Yeah.
They're still in it! But for how
I
long?
just sort of checked out when I saw what killed me.
Plus, you shared without sharing.
There is no
Yeah.
limit to Electro's potential.
So you got snapshot.
Thanks, Sacramento. Would have killed Frost too if that was
It
true.
would have killed Frost too. So I got hit by something, which is not
He's
possible.
gathering ether, but to what
Well,
end?
unless
really
you
good
shared the
at Charlotte,
second one
though.
that he was supposed to take solo.
That might have been it. Alpha, spread.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew I was too close. Sorry, I was adjusting for Rhoda.
Don't do
Okay.
that. I appreciate
Hey.
it.
Betrayer?
There's not many choices we have, Rhoda.
I know. But like, punish me if I'm stupid.
Have it on record.
Clocks.
How's this?
Alright, I'm a 3. But long.
I'm 2.
I trust you. I didn't count. You were right.
Alpha, spread.
Take this!
Hug up.
Buttercup.
We like that rhyme?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Hug up, Buttercup.
Be on the
Electro
line,
has
but
many
not on
uses.
her arrow.
Watch and learn.
Aeroiola.
Oh, look at that!
Beta.
No, that's good. I'm
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
kind of here for that one, Ellery.
Thanks. No, Rue, you already took the first one.
Raised you.
Oh, you right. Have it.
Aw.
Someone went
It
too
was
far
me.
forward.
I doubted my
Hey,
color
Riggin, welcome!
at the last
Hope you're
second.
doing well. I spelled your, or
I'm the front
pronounced your
one
name
today.
correctly.
Tank life, cradle to the grave. I mean, it's kind of like you're stuck going through shit that may not be fixed yet.
Yeah. I think they fucked it up more than fixed it.
No, Jesus.
I was more meaning there's probably shit without power still.
Oh, that's
This is
true.
nothing personal, but
There's
I
a lot,
must
actually.
have your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like when my internet was, when it was out for all that time and it finally came back. It sucked for the first like 2 weeks. And then eventually the power went out one day in the afternoon for a couple of hours. And then after that, we had no more problems. So we think they just might have taken it down to fix everything. for
Took it
real.
out, blew in the cartridge.
Simply make them.
Like when they did it the first time, they were just like, we're gonna get it usable, but not great.
I will say, that is one reason I like watching Zelda 2 speedrun tournaments. Is in the middle of a race watching a dude frantically save and pull out the cartridge and blow on it.
Wild.
That was too early.
South. Widening. Tanks. Bad. Sorry, Ellery. This is high motion. Everybody out. Tanks closest. Ellery's getting the crown. And
I almost
healers.
didn't.
You almost didn't. That was pretty slick. Out melee.
Nope.
In
Oh
range.
my! The challenger went down hard. They're still in it, but for how long?
I want to know how me faking an attack is going to make her do less damage.
There is no limit to
You made her
electric
flinch.
Yeah,
potential.
you made
Made
her
her
flinch.
flinch.
Okay, but
So instead of getting a full punch, she flinches, stops for a second, and then does half of the punch.
10% of the punch.
Gathering ether, but to what end?
alpha
Actually,
beta.
90%.
90%. You're right. You're right.
Okay, but that should mean that my big hits also cause her to flinch.
Beta.
Beta, spread.
I like to think that in this world of over-the-top finishers,
How did that not kill me?
pretending
Toast?
like you have an even better.
Be aware of Ellery.
Sure.
She needs some help healing.
Roll
They're
medic.
down. Is it over already?
Yep. Yep.
All right, we're not going to get this up.
Couldn't get there soon
Oh
enough.
dear.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was in the middle of a heal
Just
cast.
cancel, that's all I could do.
I was in the middle of a heal cast as I said she needs help healing, and there was nothing else I could try to do.
When that
It's
happens,
okay. It did 201,000.
when that happens on a beam and the tank positions are north-south, you just stay in your position room.
I don't think he had aggro.
I
Nope.
did. Oh. Should have.
Was the problem?
No, that showed Rhoda and me.
No.
Yeah, it went to Rhoda.
It just happened that
Never
as he
mind
was
then.
going through, he was also lined up with Rhoda.
I may or may not have beamed many a people trying to run forward and the boss is spinning in the process of firing. Because the snapshot is well before the beam fires.
Well, also, bosses have motion. They don't just flip without it being part of their without it being part of their script.
Remember, they used to tank by spinning the boss. It's fucking hilarious that that was a thing.
This is nothing personal,
Only in
but
some
I
fights did
must
that
have
actually
your
break
soul.
scripts, though.
Wicked Thunder has
Granted, the
returned
fights
to the
were
ring.
things like T9, which were a pain otherwise, but...
I don't know if it was worth it considering the accuracy loss sometimes.
Oh yeah, it probably wasn't. It was
It
just one
wasn't,
of
but
those
it was
more
just-
amusing.
It's one of those things where somebody said, hey, look, I broke the script. And it
If
became a
one
meme and
needs
everybody had to
wings,
try.
One needs simply make them.
Like when you make Xenos run outside of the room in Alamigo.
This great weakness. Wickedly
Front.
defied.
I made sure they did not take that away when they redid that for duty support. They did not.
Out, back.
They ruined other level 70 dungeons, but not that.
South.
What is uptime?
I got uptime. finally willing to threaten Lim. Narrowing. Tanks. Everybody on the ring. Tanks are going to be closest.
Low motion.
Not too close.
Everybody out. Healers outer. In melee closest. Out range. Good work. I'm just saying, Ogi should also have a debuff on it.
It is, you're right. Incredibly a tank buster.
Well, clearly, really what's happening is where's the kaboom? I was expecting a boss-shattering kaboom. You're just Marvin the Martianing her with feint.
She's gathering ether, but to what end?
Alpha, beta. Beta, spread.
I am late on that. Be aware of Ellery.
Normal.
Be aware of Ellery.
I'm pretty aware of Ellery.
Hi, Ellery.
Great member of
How
our
you
team.
doing, Ellery?
I'm alright.
That's good.
You're just too strong at the start of this raid night. You're just recuperating.
I'm just ready for her to die.
How's this?
I should have gotten that earlier, but 2.
Beta, spread.
Whatever, I don't care about my dot right now.
Take this!
I got Buttercup.
You ready to be on the line?
Yes.
Electrope has many uses.
I was wondering.
Sleepy and dumb and hungry and want to just
Ooh, look at
fucking
that
Beta.
magic cannon.
computer.
Skills are as sharp as ever.
I am low on MP.
I'll erase you.
Stay.
Huh.
Stay.
Triple stay. Wow.
Thanks, video game.
Is that the same? No.
Yeah.
You got the other blue on the last one.
Get ready for intermissions.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh.
Fucking sorry.
I've got Rhoda. Long on Nethos.
You guys got a special kind of animation.
No! I cannot die here!
So that's the Gunbreaker
I have no
sacrifice
choice
for Super Bowl
but to
Light.
surrender to Electro.
Where do I'm at here. Okay. Ready to dodge on the first one. 1, 2, 3,
Wicked Thunder is discharging
4,
vast amounts of
spread.
ether.
5, 6, 7.
Come in for heals.
In for heals.
Oh,
1,
I will not fail.
2, 3,
Begats! Something is
4,
brewing from
spread.
above.
5, 6, 7.
In for heals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
And
got hit.
south.
It must.
This is heavy healing for me and Frost.
Stand in the forbidden zone.
Hold your 2 minutes because
No, you use them here.
No.
Yeah, you should have. You should be finishing up your 2 minutes when she goes away.
my dogs disagree.
She's taken Electrope into her body and unleashed a new fellow soul.
And Tango. Okay.
Valerie has done this.
Sorry.
It was almost late.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't die!
Split?
Didn't die.
We are going north, right side.
Yep.
My
just
group
by
is
one.
going south 1. And we're staying here.
Stay on your side. Stay on the sides.
Tail.
Tanks north, everybody else stack south.
And then get ready to go to your positions for Mustard Bomb.
Mustard bomb. Brew, don't forget to mitigate this.
It is mitigated.
I
Move
say
forward
that
if
for
you
me
didn't get
too.
hit. Tanks, get your buddy.
Oh, why no swap? There we go.
I got
Fire
Rue.
right, fire left. So go to the left side.
Fire right, then left, then 1.
She's using
1,
Electrope
2.
to convert her body's ether.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. Up here at 1. That way you have less movement.
Alright.
Sabbath positions.
Nope, middle.
No? Middle, you're right. That's the next Sabbath.
Mitts. Big AoE.
God damn it!
Wow.
That's important.
I had a shield, I had soil.
We all
That was
stay
150,000. 150,000.
I even aqua veiled myself.
And
Oh, I
we're
don't
gonna
have
go.
So that's all myth that I have to use magic barrier and everything.
The challenger went down.
We need
And
just one
staying
more piece of
here,
mid, I think, is what it
and
is.
Sides.
My wings are
Oh,
out
I
there.
wasn't
I can pop
Damn.
Okay, sides is out.
Very
No, sides is out. Is in the last that little corner-ish there.
all wings there. One.
Yeah, thank you, because I didn't have a deploy, but I had a sucker out and soil. Like, I could
Wings
maybe
with,
see if I've
the
got
new
more,
wing
but...
shield will be fine. Or should be fine. I see
I'm gonna
some.
use barrier there. Because that also increases healing.
Because I only died by 4,000.
wings.
You
I
know,
don't know how
Rucho-
much I had, but it hit me for 150.
Yeah, you admittedly died by 11k. So, you know, less than 10%. I do have Expedient there, I think, but I don't know. The problem is I don't know where we want Expedient. We might want it there, I guess. Because it's a pretty quick get out of the middle, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah,
but we also
either
don't
there
want to move too quickly.
or.
I was going to say, I'm listening to what Ellery is thinking.
'Cause I don't think it'll reach across both sides for Chain Lightning is the thing. I was going to say Chain Lightning would be a great time for it,
Oh,
but I think it's going to
no,
be an
it's not.
everybody
I'm going to be too
sprint,
far
but
away.
It's not gonna hit everybody.
Well, and
so I think that would be a good. I think that would be a good use of it.
Well, and from
I
what I
think it
saw
would be
as
good
well,
there.
Chain Lightning looks like it lasts a good, 13 seconds.
Yeah, it's long and sometimes
And-
the pattern can be really bad. We
Just
had
say-
a really bad one last night, and it was.
I assume the worst is if you have to go, 1 to
We
4
had-
to
we
2.
had 4 to 1 to 3 to 2.
I mean, yeah, like just
It's
save
about
sprint.
as bad as it gets.
Just save sprint for that one is basically
Yeah.
what it comes down to. Because
Yeah, that's gonna be a sprint one.
yeah, your sprint lasts just as long as my thing, but yeah. I don't think we need
Also-
sprint for anything else.
I was going to say, that's actually a good point. Do not pop sprint just because you're panicking and you feel like it. If you get a bad pattern, sprint is mandatory.
I don't think it's mandatory. It's just one of those things to help out with server ticks and reaction and things like that.
Considering this group limit.
Yeah. I'm
Huh?
sorry. There have been times where sprint is mandatory. Oh, I thought ads. I thought
That's
ads.
Adam's family voice.
But who from Adam's family was I? Because I sure as hell wasn't, I can't remember his
Lurch?
name. Lurch? Okay.
On my screen, Rhoda's palette is covering up Frost's hat, so it looks like Frost is wearing like a big hat.
Yeah,
Like
well,
a-
he
he
moved.
moved away.
Oh.
I'm wearing a big hat.
Yeah, but it was like a big brimmed, like the like a
A
big brimmed
tricorn?
samurai hat. Almost.
I was getting Venetian nobility, but yeah, okay.
Venetian nobility is pretty good.
It'd be
It is a specific look.
It really is.
Excuse me.
English kings were faking it for so long.
Have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Good pull, everyone.
Huh?
Last
Like,
poll.
the last pull.
If
Oh,
one
We got
knows
to our. We
one
I
technically.
was about this one. I was like, just kind of got started, but
I mean, we didn't wipe, so that's a good pull.
Hey, no, we got to our prog point with more
Run.
people alive finally. I just need to figure out the healing and mitts.
Out, back. North.
In for heals.
Narrowing. Tanks. Good. Low motion. Everybody on the ring. Tanks are getting closest.
I keep hearing those dings.
Yep.
Out, healers outer.
The raid core sound.
Yeah.
In. Melee inner. Out, ranged outer.
Oh my!
The fuck?
Challenger went down hard.
that had to have just been damage, or you took one already.
You got
Looks
clipped
like you're
by
taking a million.
1-3 seconds before that.
They're back on their feet.
I forgot to admit that.
I really
Sorry.
hate these
Pop
dudes.
both my mitts then.
There is no limit to
How about that
electric
plus?
potential.
The Energizer Plus?
No, Disney Plus. Haha.
No, that makes you give up everything in arbitration.
But to what end?
Beta, delta.
First of all, arbitration can award the exact same things as
Didn't
court.
they rule
Just
that that
limits your
was
choices.
like not binding?
No,
Beta, spread.
they settled before anything could be made precedent.
Hi.
And they're done.
I got Rhoda.
Is it over already?
Be aware of Ellery.
As a lawyer who exclusively
They're
practices
still
in
in it.
arbitration,
But for how long?
everything in arbitrations you can. For cheaper
Fox.
arbitration.
You're
You're very
super quiet,
quiet.
Frost.
He's mumbling about lawyer stuff, I think.
Bro,
How's this?
just saying, as a lawyer who exclusively practices in arbitration, you get you everything you get in court, quicker and cheaper. Just it's always frustrating to not to have that forced rather than chose.
Well, especially when it's, hey, force arbitration for stuff that happens
Beta,
at
spread.
at the park versus... I'm dead.
Data.
It's fine, I already did my other thing.
Got some bonus shields. Just in case.
I got Buttercup.
Really
Video games?
on my rotation. But that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Rue, I appreciate you
I think I'm
shirking
fine,
me,
actually.
like, immediately before you have to take aggro from me.
Watch and learn.
Needs more aggro from me.
Oh, look at that
Alpha.
massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
I do not have Shake It Off for here.
Do you have them?
Nice save.
I'll erase you.
Swap. Doing this again. Swap.
Swap.
And we got real nice no swap last time.
My food ran off. Swap. No. Do the thing. Sorry, I was just saying swap because we said it every time.
Look what you did.
That was me getting into an accidental
Look what
back
you
rhythm.
did.
I also need to eat food.
I look to see what Frost is doing there. He is doing stuff, but I'm definitely doing a lot more right there. Okay.
I like calling things that are like very rhythmically, like that with the the counting. I like doing that, which is that's how that swap ended up being for me. I was just like, okay, it's been enough time, swap. Been enough time, swap.
I wish you the best, Z's.
Okay.
My heater is broken, so
I wish you a faster heater repair.
they're coming tomorrow
I wish
afternoon.
you 20 blankets.
It's
or
also
just
only
two
like
good ones.
it's also only like 50, or like
Brew.
right now it's 50. It'll be like in
That's
the
not-
upper
that's good.
40s tonight, but
That is not restful.
I'd probably rest there.
No, you wouldn't.
Gotta sleep sometime.
No.
Like the mantra of human evolution. I pray you gotta sleep sometime.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Those were more threats, though.
Have returned to the ring.
Yeah, and they work.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly
Front.
divine.
In front. North.
North.
Narrowing tanks on the circle. Tanks closest. Good. For everybody. I hope.
Except Wicked Thunder.
I don't think she has
Yeah.
a preference either way.
She's
Out,
currently
healers.
winning.
In. Melee. Outranged.
Yes.
Every time it's that pattern, Queen charges in as I have to go in as melee, and it scares the shit out of me.
Just imagine this as a healer.
On the
Fucking-
books.
I saw that Tetra, thank you. I read that Tarnation.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
That's what my new
Yeah.
mitigation is called after I installed the Safe for Work patch.
But to what end?
Alpha Charlie.
What?
It's Damnation.
Oh, that's funny.
Charlie.
Charlie spread.
Hell yeah.
Be aware of Ellery.
What was her name again? It's like Utrope.
Ellery. Ellery was her name.
No, fucking.
Eutrope.
Okay.
That was the second funny joke. Impression.
Clocks.
Not saying all your dreams are funny, but tonight you had two.
How's this?
Look, I know I am one of the few.
You're having a great Monday night. Wanted to.
Sorry, I was going to say one of the few
acknowledge-
people in my own videos.
But yeah.
You're
There's
killing
only a
it tonight.
Alpha. Buddies.
Oh, there it is. Hi. I did it. I'm sure it's helpful. Holy shit, we still have an hour. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's been a day.
I'm about to collapse on the fucking floor over here.
There's the line I'm looking for.
Electro
Call my
has many
carbuncle to
uses.
me.
Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that
Beta.
massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
This is exactly when I'm supposed to activate modification.
Oh,
By the way, I just don't.
well, yes.
I'll erase you.
Wow.
Flop.
Pocket.
Stay.
Remember, it's
Thank
two
you for the
lasers. It
Yes,
is two
I'm
lasers.
sorry. It's not that I forgot that it was two lasers. It's that I thought the second laser had gone off.
We have.
I mean, if one laser shoots in the eyes, the other one not being seen is completely
I cannot
understandable.
die here. I have no choice.
Could you though?
Lasers go off in the woods. Blah blah blah. Counting. First one's a dodge. 1, 2,
All right,
3.
Frost is just going to have to keep care of
I want to
himself.
start naming card companies.
4, spread. 5, 6, 7.
Come in for
damn it.
heals.
My toes!
Fucking
1,
slides.
I will not fail.
2,
Yes, I'm
3,
Egad! Something is
4,
dripping from her
spread.
body.
5, 6, 7.
Come in for heals.
My body will hold. It must.
Also 2 minutes.
Ah! Ah!
Got it.
Almost.
First time.
Barely one short for me.
I got it fully last night, and it felt so good.
She's taken Electrope into her body and unleashed a new feral soul.
Oh, this is a new instant.
Huh?
I have to save my dot.
Hmm.
I mean, it's fine. I just need to know that.
Makes sense.
Sides.
God.
Ooh.
Bye.
Okay.
We are looking at far north, team.
We're going down one.
Yeah. Apparently not.
I'm looking at far north
Is it over?
longingly. Wings.
Is there really anything to learn about
Constitution.
Is there a problem with me
Hey.
calling that tail and wings?
No.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Okay, then I'll work on it.
Sword sides, and then I don't know what the other one is.
Not in this moment.
Yeah, and as a note of, yeah, for that, even though we're tank elbing, we have to constantly be healing.
Mhm.
Because Frost, I admit I'm only seeing Consultation, maybe, and one Afflatus Rapture in that.
Good check.
You don't use Lilybell for that?
I saw Lilybell for the beginning part when she was transforming.
Still, I think I might save the Lilybell for the second part.
That might be better, yeah.
I'm still floating around with, like... Because sometimes I just heal through it as we're learning. You know, you want to learn, like, what you can get away with.
Mm-hmm.
I have been
I'm
tossing
willing to
out
sacrifice
for-
you all.
during the lasers. I should probably save it for the stomps.
Well, just because the
This
first
is-
part is a 2-minute ride, so if I
This
can
is
have
probably
double
why I would
healing,
not be a Great
that'd
White
be
Mage,
good.
but I would be too chicken and I would just be sitting there blasting Cure 3.
Oof. I don't know
You
about
would not
Cure
be
3, but-
blasting Cure
That's Cure
3.
3.
MP.
Is that a spell, or...?
Nothing personal, but I must have your
It's when you cast Cure 1 3 times in a row, trying to proc Cure free
Got
cure.
it.
You know, the winner's hat trick.
Thin air is not what it used to be. Goodbye, Rhoda.
I swear I didn't get the first hit.
If one needs wings,
There's
Maybe
no
I did.
explanation.
make them.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
might
took
have
the
just
first
missed the
auto.
deploy. Oh, you did? Okay.
Nobody's
Front.
missing that first deploy.
I know. I
Rhoda is an enigma.
I admit it, I said it that time just to get Lim to say that.
Out front.
Don't fucking target the boss. God damn.
It's quarterback.
South.
Frost, it does make me very happy every time I see the Cure 1 thing pop up next to myself, or I hear the little choo-choo noise, because I know you're doing it to be silly.
Healers out, everybody in.
What?
Just to make you smile.
Oh, yeah. But it's a
Everybody in. Oh, fuck. No.
Sorry, I just...
Yep, no. My brain also saw and inverted.
Yeah, okay, I was... Okay. Yeah. Nailed it. That's why I have icons that have funny little shapes on them that tell me where the bat is.
Well, we've at least
Incredibly
gotten there
not what it's all
more
about.
than once tonight.
That is the antithesis of what it's all about.
This is nothing personal, but I must have
I
your
did it.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
Or you didn't do it.
I did it. Ellery did it.
Good job.
Fine.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A
Front.
wickedly divine!
That was wrong. That was way too early.
Oh, damn it.
Out front.
Yeah, it's fine.
Support. North.
North.
In for heals.
Wide and
Okay, out. Healer's outer.
It's the same.
Low
thing.
motion.
Yeah.
In tank center.
Riding the line.
Out. Outranged outer.
Ranged.
In melee.
Okay, that's my toesies.
Oh my! The challenger went down.
No,
hard.
mitosis would be if you split.
I don't know how I managed to catch that.
Don't worry, I
That
rescued
was a
in
good
the
one.
wrong
I liked
spot.
it.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, every time I hear my toes, I just think to Turtles in Time of my toes! My toes!
Thanks for the benediction. I really appreciate that.
Also, that was a
That's
dope ass
bad.
smudge because it looks like you came in on the lightning.
Yeah, the lightning was me, dude.
Good job.
You rode the lightning.
nice.
No, that's Kai's ability.
No, that's Metallica's song.
But to
Yep.
what end?
That's something Ellery
those two
really was
abilities.
wishing it was her
Alpha
ability.
Charlie.
Riding the
Huh.
lightning, yeah.
Charlie buddies.
Thank fucking God. I did not have the capacity to comprehend Alpha at that moment.
It's just a chocobo.
There is an Ellery.
No, it's an abomination.
Frost, we won't talk about that thing.
Chocobo nation.
You did it, and in style.
Yeah. If you imagine me, like, melting into
Fox.
my chair, that's what's happening.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep over here.
How's this?
I had the day off, and someone invited me for mimosas and challenged my power. I won, but at what cost?
Your liver.
God, I want these servers not to
Glenn,
die.
are you 2 or 3?
I was.
Jada, buddy.
I'm 3.
Well, this is... Yeah.
Oh, I was late. Damn.
I'm sorry, Lim.
That's a
I
lot
killed
of
us all.
movement.
We'll see.
I got your res part so wrong.
Yes, you did.
Take
Babu.
this.
It's fine.
Hug up,
I was
butter.
like, I got her. I'm like, I got him back in the corner.
It's fine. No, we got this. Yeah.
We did it.
30-second bio.
Ah.
It's really weird having gotten all the giggles out at the start of something else.
No, now it's not giggles. Now it's people are exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
I just want the game to play how it's supposed to.
I've been wanting that for 2 years now.
For years.
That's
Like,
what we
it
get for
started
being a
off fine
Japanese
tonight, and
game
about
in America.
7:35, it just went in the shit.
Well, again, like we said, it sounds like you are literally having the same.
I know. It's not excusable in my
Mm-hmm.
It might not be something they have any control over, like how for me, it used to be at about 8 o'clock back when they were in Canada. I could not play the game for the next 2 hours because the node between New York and Canada that my thing was going through would always shit the bed to the point that I couldn't even do anything in the open world. I couldn't talk to an NPC.
Ooh.
It's like our net infrastructure might be doing more damage than the game's concept does.
Mm-hmm.
Cross whenever you're ready.
He just said
Yeah.
ready.
Oh, okay.
He pirated at you.
My brain just
Shoo.
imagined him as a parrot.
Oh, you got one.
Oh, that's good.
Huh?
Flawless pull.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
to think about Frost being a parrot all night now.
He does have that chaotic energy.
Mm-hmm.
If one needs wings,
Sometimes.
one needs simply make them.
Sometimes.
From what we get to see of you. Front.
It's all a matter of perspective.
I want to say Kaik is what I would ascribe to him.
It's just
In front.
They're the ones that look like they're wearing little pants and fancy vests, and they jump a lot.
Hi, Frost.
The challenger went
Out
down
north.
hard.
North.
Ah.
Bark.
I'm scared.
Come in for heals.
Narrowing. Tanks. Good. Everybody on the ring. Tanks
They're back on
closest.
their feet.
You're gonna be donut.
Cheering you.
Out. Healers. In melee. Out. Ranged.
Why?
And they're done. Is it over already?
Good.
You got hit with your last witch hunt was 11 seconds ago? What? That would have been the other one, I
That
guess.
would have been the normal one.
How long?
11 seconds meant you got tagged.
You
by
missed a
Gallery.
size, so maybe
No.
that.
There is no.
No, she took 9999. I
Yeah.
saw that out of the corner of my eye.
Why? I
On the
don't.
plus.
You got hit
Good
by the
game.
other witch hunter.
It says you got hit with a witch hunt 11 seconds before you died, so.
I have heard.
Alpha, beta.
I believe we have it on record. Punish you when you're wrong.
Alpha. Buddies.
Be aware of Ellery.
Yeah. How'd that feel?
Timed flawlessly.
Remind me when we're done to tell you about what that triggered, that phrase triggered in me. I had a strange thought, now I need to share it.
Oh, good.
Get better chasing women.
Okay, I must be 3.
No, it wasn't sexual this time.
Okay,
Well, that's
Alpha buddies, but it don't matter.
Yeah, pretty sure don't.
Why?
Nope.
Oh.
Frost,
Well, we
you were
already got
act-
zapped by 1 by extra.
You were 3, I believe. Because I think when you exploded, you hit everyone up north. Thought I was 2.
But that's a conversation that'll
You
derail raids.
ran to 3, so you were complicit.
I was running middle, and I was running middle. You went up there, and I assumed, oh, I must be wrong. He's committing to 2 before I started
assumed
going
I
down
must
there.
be right because I committed to 2.
Unfortunately, it's not a mechanic where you can play footsies. You just have to.
Nah, I know.
You just have to go. And if
Send them
somebody
to
else
arbitration.
if somebody else is there, you just are like, well.
Rue? Yay! Ah.
Alright, guys, let's pull her and skull her.
This is nothing personal.
This isn't
Okay.
Skull Girls.
Have your soul.
No, I respect this game
Wicked
more.
Thunder has returned to the ring.
Damn.
That's a
No.
low. Once again,
No,
we're
he's
talking
right.
about limbo here.
I know. I know he's right.
Wish he wasn't. I enjoy playing that game.
Me too.
It's the only game I actually found rhythm with
One needs simply
the
make them.
combat mechanics.
Again, the characters, everything except for the main system.
Wickedly
Back.
divine.
But the main system made it really easy for you to just one combo everybody, and that's just not great. Out, back. It's supposed to be a two-player game.
Imagine putting 3 anti-infinite systems
South. And being so shit at your game balance and juggling that you still end up, yeah, no. Widening, tanks, everybody out, tanks in. This is the bad one, lots of moving.
It's going to be a big blast in the middle.
In, healers out. Out, melee in. And range.
Oh, man.
And they're done. Is it over already? They're still in it, but for how long?
Sorry for being quiet, by the way. I think I'm just in focus mode today at this stage. I'm also a little bit on the tired side now.
It is gathering ether, but to what end?
Alpha Charlie. Alpha buddies.
Beware, Valerie.
Don't get beamed, do get clocked.
No, that was her sister.
Oh, that's funny.
Clocks.
How's this?
Hey, DPS Long, what did you get?
Spread, beta. I got a 3.
Okay.
I guess I clipped you.
The challenger went down
Yeah, you were
hard.
right next to him.
What?
Well,
It's okay. All of you are moving around like Rhoda with Smudge.
I'm in a different square.
Your body is, but remember, where your body lands is not where you were when it snapshotted.
The snapshot's like a half second early for that.
It's the way this game has been for years.
Also, the snapshot is a moving target based on server ticks.
Also, that AoE is 1.5 little blocks wide.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
I almost potted. That would have been funny.
Look, it was shown confidence.
Search your dominance over the boss, Rhoda.
Huh?
Just activate a fucking skill.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly
Front.
divine!
Back in. South.
In for heals.
Widening. Healers. Good. Everybody on the ring outside of it. Healers are going farther. Everybody in. Tank center. Out ranged outer. In melee. You know, I actually think that is what it's all about.
No.
Cool. At least one of us is thinking.
Trade you.
What?
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
He does not wish for the burden of thought.
How about the plus?
Yeah, Burden of Thought fucking sucks, dude.
Rue, you pulled aggro?
She's gathering ether.
I had Darren shot
Alpha
for
Charlie.
about 40 seconds at least.
Hell yeah.
Charlie, buddies. Grab.
Hell yeah.
Beware of Ellery.
Oh no, not that one, that one. Yeah! Yeah!
Don't get beamed, do get clocked.
I'm shrimping really bad.
Don't be shrimping.
Or
I'm
allergic.
you'll shrimp her to death.
Clocks.
I'm glad I appeased the owl early
Clocks?
today.
How's this?
Who's not in clocks?
Grandfather clocks.
What's
Yowl?
shift and I was Claren.
Duolingo.
I think I'm 2.
You are.
Are you along? No.
Sure.
no.
Alpha, spread.
Not much I can do over here.
Take this!
Alright, I'm no
I
longer
counted
Seraph.
right. Alright, I remembered my count.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, it is.
They should make a mechanic where they make you count
Electrope has
the
many
start of
uses.
the fight,
Watch and learn.
and then make you resolve the count at the end of
Watch the arrow.
Oh, look at that
Beta.
massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
I went the hell of a way. I deserve to die.
Well, you've got
Have
tank privilege, so...
I'll erase you.
I'm over here.
Yes, correctly.
Hello, Feather Blues.
How are you?
Oh, I just said Feather Blues instead of Fellow Blues, so about that good.
Stay.
Oh, here.
I will
Hello.
use
Stay.
Purple Friends, not when I have the purple circle.
Oh, sweet.
No.
Hell yeah. Hell
Alright.
yeah. Love Najda.
Alright, rave spots.
Hey, Grace, welcome! I feel like it's been a while since you've been here. Hope you're doing well.
No! I cannot die here! I have
Why
no
am I
choice
standing here?
but to surrender to
For
Elect-
funsies?
Get ready.
No.
For the initial shield.
I can get that here too.
1, 2, 3,
Wicked Thunder is discharging
4,
vast
spread.
amounts of ether.
5, 6, 7,
In for heals.
Stay at 7 if you don't have to move.
1,
I will not fail.
2,
No worries. I hope
3.
work's been going well.
Begats! Something is
4,
brewing from her
spread.
body.
5, 6, 7.
And in for heals. And 2
My
minutes.
body will hold. It must. Ah! Ah!
Jesus.
Haha.
Ah!
Yeah, I don't have time to get my last spell off.
Yeah.
Wing, what a waste.
So early. What is wrong with that? God damn it.
I'd
And
rather
it's a
just
good
get the mana
set.
for now.
She's taken electrope into
Nice.
her body.
Hello, thank
It's
you.
like an hiccup
Unleashed
on
a
the
new
moment it
fellow
shows up.
soul.
Remember, this is gonna hurt.
No.
Specifically the last ones.
Yeah, but keep healing. Me and Frost need to just keep us topped off because of that. Our prog point is
Sides.
still the first 2 Sabbaths.
My group is going
South.
all the way to the top.
1 south.
Yes, we are.
Sides.
Stack south on the arrow.
Except thanks.
We don't call for tanks.
Mustard bomb positions.
Mustard bomb spots.
If you don't get hit, move towards your tank.
Here's my. Why didn't it? What?
You have to run
It's over. It's
through.
over.
1, then
One.
2.
Warren, I hit you. But okay.
You never even touch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to like physically
She's
collide.
using electrope to convert her body's ether.
So basically, the next mechanic is our prog point. Hopefully, we live this time.
Center.
All right, we got 12 seconds until the.
Time
Okay,
for-
I've got
Great
I've
line.
got a deploy that'll help for this one. Oh, that helps.
He doesn't take damage.
That was what I'm bringing to.
Okay, stack tight.
Yep, that'll go on this too.
I went to the wrong
It
side.
wasn't. Dude, what the fuck?
In
Center.
Where are you guys over
and
there?
at 4. Sorry, calling that is difficult.
Okay, go
right
to your
now.
corners, your quadrants, your colors, whatever you want to call them.
I have no idea which way I'm going.
You're in the correct one.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going after this.
It depends on where they are.
Inner cards.
And concentrate, so stack. And next is going to be
Stay,
spread.
Spread.
Ah!
So if it's wings, it's going to be a donut. If it's a gun, it's going to be a line AoE from that cardinal or intercardinal.
I did this when you posted the quiz time.
We were we were swapped through. I was supposed to be over there with Cayman.
Yeah,
I realized that. I was like, why is Betrayer over here with me? And then I thought about it because that's my spot in the other group. Is that's where I go, and that's where I went last night because I was filling. Hey, good pull.
Yep. The one thing to note is, again, if it is that donut, how do you want to do the spread?
Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's talk about this. Let's everybody.
Like, the donut's, like, basically this inner square,
Yeah,
right?
pretend. Yeah, go to this. Everybody pretend this square is where the corners, the markers are the corners. And then we need to.
It's just really a question of, do we want
What
support?
side? Yeah, what side DPS? Like, how are we doing this spread?
Is this spreading within the donut?
Within
Yes.
the donut.
Hey, Frost, you want to just do it like we did for M3, where I go
What's
this way and you go towards your clock?
I'll take this side.
Hey, them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, show me where you're going.
My instincts say here.
Okay. Technically, we'll also do this same relative spread if we need to spread when it's the lines. It's just we have much more room then to spread.
Yeah, sure, football.
Everyone good with where they will be going? Which
We'll
looks
see
like...
if I remember it.
Alright.
1 second.
Hey, I am probably
What is
going to
the
get your name
mechanic
wrong.
we're talking about right now?
This
Soxer
is for
Tribal?
Middle Sabbath.
I hope I got that
For
right,
when
but
it's
yeah.
either the stack or spread.
Thank you for that.
when
Good
we're in
luck.
When we're split into our groups
it's
of
slow,
two.
but we're making
little
incremental progress on
color
that first on the first set of Sabbaths.
If
Little
it's
Sabbath,
spread,
very
you have to
excellent.
spread. It's going to be a big circle, and you will have to spread to one of the two sides of the circle. So, whichever sides you have, those sides are the ones that you have determined. That's which way you'll be spreading. It's like I would always go to the right, and Cayman would always go to the left for us. And if it is, this is another thing we need to, are we rotating clockwise or counterclockwise if it's cardinals?
Clockwise, I guess? Hey, Mako, welcome!
Okay, so if
Thanks for
everybody
lurking.
if it was,
I hope
if
things
we
have
had
been
to be
going
on
with
the card-
well with
we would still
you.
stay in
Also
our
just
four
made.
colors,
I
that would
also
make sense.
probably just realized I mispronounced your name.
Okay.
I also just realized,
Okay.
if I'm correct,
That would be
Let me
the
check something.
probably easier thing for everybody to know what to do.
yes. Okay, I have
Okay.
to fix it. The bot should have
That's-
given you a shout out, a
That's
Eldenwood
about it for that
shout
mechanic,
out.
I think.
But that means that's something I need to go fix.
Um,
But hey, welcome. Thanks for the lurk.
And then the next one for just to
Look,
keep
you're
in
the
the
first
back of
one
our
I
minds for the next one,
recognized,
Chain Lightning.
so it just tells me,
is
hey, now I
you
know
would- it
I've
would
got
be
a
a
point
1,
to
2,
go look
3,
at the
4,
variable.
like, one per square, and it would be tanks, melee, healer, ranged. Just from north
I'll worry
to
about
south.
that when we get
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
But I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I thought I recognized your name, but also, I'm bad with names in
I
general.
would be playing.
To be fair, it also
melee
helps
in
that on my restream it also shows avatars, so that kind of helped a bit as well.
Being able
That's
to play
between you and
melee,
Mythos.
being able to play melee right there as a red mage is very nice for mechanics.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
need to know.
I will be melee there. God, that's gonna. I shouldn't have been red mage. Fucks this all up.
Not really.
No,
Do
you
need
just
to be
should have
melee
been.
there.
You
I
just
do
should have
have to
been.
be melee there.
You just should have been fake melee the whole tier.
Thing is, there are some situations where me being fake melee is bad. Because I'm also a caster.
Yeah, it depends if melee is also doing like
This is nothing personal,
finicky
but I
mechanics.
must have your
Mhm.
soul.
You're not gonna get to have your cake and eat it too. Sometimes you're not gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benitos's role is as fake
As
melee.
a fake melee caster myself,
Simply make them.
sometimes
Fake melee
it's-
fizz ranged, please.
His great wings! Ha! Wickedly divine!
There's a couple
Ron,
cats.
yeah, I just don't do Ifrit sometimes. I do not have time to use those buttons.
Gotta do this.
in back.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I know I've been getting your name wrong. May? Is it?
North.
Is it? You know what? I'll figure it out later. I'm sorry. My brain needs to focus now.
There.
Widening, healers, good. Everybody outside of the ring, healers going far.
I time warped. All right. Well, I time warped backwards.
In tank center. Outranged outer. In melee.
Get Ellery.
And they're done! Is it over already? They're back
Oh,
on
he
their
got-
feet! What creature?
Gotta remember, Frost is quick with that Benny.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
Video games.
It is
What am
gathering
I
in,
counting?
but to what end?
Beta Delta. Beta spread.
Oh, we should need this.
Don't get beat.
Uh huh.
And there we go. Wait for that auto.
Clocks.
How's this?
Buddies Alpha.
Okay, the people are low are not the ones who are exploding.
Take this!
I got Buttercup.
Am I in that? Looks like I'm in that. I am. Good. I didn't abandon my friends.
Appreciate.
Yay.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Electrope has many uses.
We all sound like we're dying.
Watch
I am.
Man, friendship is kind of like the ship of Theseus.
Oh, look at that. That's
Alpha.
cannon.
That's adulthood.
Sharp as ever.
Oof.
Thank you for getting it immediately, though.
What are friends for?
If not to repair the broken ship.
Raise you.
What? Oh, there's
What?
one. I'll go over here.
I would never ask any of you to be shipwrights.
Damn.
Wow.
Well,
Just be
Wow.
heal over.
That's really funny. Yeah, I would die if I were to be put at sea. Yeah, I'd just straight up die.
Stay.
Hi, Frosty.
don't worry, we'll keep you at Alpha or Beta.
That's really funny.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just got it. Move it.
Maeka, thank you. Thank you.
I hate my brain.
Okay.
Sorry,
Didn't
I am
like.
also very bad with
Wordplay is the
enunciations.
game the
Betrayal
whole
will
family
tell
can
you that
enjoy.
very much.
I don't get it.
I have
Should
no
be over here.
choice but to surrender
Because I cut out the
to
bad part.
Electrope.
Okay.
That's a good
All right,
Christmas
counting time. 1,
Oh, cool, I slidecast that.
2,
Nice.
Means I should have died.
3,
Wicked Thunder is discharging vast
4,
amounts of ether.
spread. 5, 6, 7.
Come in for heals.
Thank you for healing us healers.
1,
68.
I will not fail.
2, 3,
Egad! Something is
4.
glowing from her body.
spread. 5, 6,
Oh, fuck.
Damn, I'm sorry.
7.
My body will hold.
Well, it's gonna get spicy.
Just get up one.
Top me off if you can. Top me off. Oh, fuck. That was a little late. We got it, though.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah!
Yeah!
I used magic barrier early.
That's fine.
I didn't get off all my fancy glares. This is the worst.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
you
wait,
and I
no.
have
It's
like
gonna
2
stay
to
spicy.
you and I
Guys,
have 2 to 3
mechanics.
2 minutes in this that we don't get to damage.
Fine. Video games.
Video
My
game.
organs hurt.
They're about to hurt more.
I don't.
Reopener.
Ugh.
Oh shit, you don't
Sides.
remember? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bell.
One north.
holds that pretty well.
My group is going south one. Without me.
My, the challenger went down hard.
How did that happen?
Sides.
Sides.
My toes.
Center up
South?
for mustard bomb.
But for how long?
Set of mustard bomb
Spot.
spots.
And if you want to take this from me, you can.
I don't.
Move forward if you didn't get hit.
It's not on our side.
Cayman.
Frost, you're all the way.
Cayman.
Rue, all the way to
Cayman.
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 We got it.
1,
One.
2.
Yeah,
Remember,
it
some.
be a shit pattern like that.
Yeah.
I don't like
I
that.
did actually forget about that.
Convert her body's ether.
Thank you for the call.
2.
Glad y'all figured it out, 'cause I had no idea what we were going about.
Alright.
Center up for the big shit buster.
Bad news.
Oh, Rue's the one
Get there.
taking hits.
Hello.
Oh. Mitts. Stack tight.
Made him know about the fragile, sorry.
Stay center.
Those 2 first. We're going to 1.
Then we're staying?
We're moving again. Nope, we're saying you're
No, we're
correct.
Sides.
Sides.
Sides. Sides.
Sides. It is, yep.
Alright.
Although it doesn't
To
help.
your corners. I'm going to go to the correct one this time.
That's good.
Concentrated, it'll be stack. Stay stacked in this donut
Underneath.
intercards.
Underneath.
Spread. Oh, you're right.
Cardinals.
Underneath again. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, and I forgot to pay attention to what she's doing afterwards.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
she
did
be doing
I.
that after every
Yeah, she does
campaign.
a sorter
Got it.
sorter side.
So we
Hey,
don't.
Prog.
Yeah, that was definitely Prog. We're making it. One reclarification. Did we say which direction did we say we were rotating if we need
Clockwise.
to rotate?
Clockwise, because
Okay.
it keeps us in our.
Yeah,
own
because that
colors.
keeps us in our color groups.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But it
I
looked
just
like-
got turned around, dude.
Oh, it wasn't just you. All right,
I
but
didn't
yeah,
realize it could. I didn't realize it could be donuts twice.
yeah, it could be lasers twice.
Rude.
Anyway, good Prog tonight, everyone. Tuesday, someone else is going to have to get the taxi into here because I'm out, but Giglier is going to be subbing for me. So Frost,
Now Mega Man.
if you can,
attack.
ow, someone threw Mega Man at my head. Thanks, Naren. Frost, if you can help get Giglier into the group at raid time.
I'm ready to sell my map.
Yeah.
I will make an attempt. I assume we're not raiding on Thursday.
We are not
as
raiding
well.
that Thursday. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no. That's kind of a known. Just yearly, we normally just aren't able.
Yeah,
to
I
do it.
assumed, but you know.
I'll let you know if I snag it first, Hillary.
Okay. Yeah.
That way there's 2 of us
I
playing
do
and
have
schedule's weird.
scheduled to water my plants next Thursday, so that makes sense.
I have a.
All right, but yeah, with that, we made some. Our Prog point is still that mechanic, but we actually finally got through the first part of that mechanic cleanly, and we honestly, this is the most number of pulls we've gotten on phase 2. I really need to get myself into here in a PF so I can start learning the healing and mitigation stuff of that fight. But yeah, as always, thank you all very much for tuning in tonight. Oh, no. I just noticed ads are going, or about to start, and I couldn't hit the snooze button in time. Anyway, quickly, before they start, my next stream will be Friday. It'll be, I'm not sure what, but we're going to do something. And, yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And take care, and I'm going to find someone to raid in the middle of this ad. Let's see. First, can I type Eldenwood correctly? Let's see who is on of the team. I see one person doing Sonic, Shadow. So, what are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Anyway, let's see what other games are on, though. That's me. I don't want to raid myself. You know what? Since we've been doing Final Fantasy, again, we'll go say hi actually to General Gravy. They are also doing Final Fantasy 14. So, let's go say hi to them. Again, thank you all very much for watching tonight as always, and take care.